I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
It's Harlem Thursday on the Garrett and Steve Show. Welcome, everyone. Now it's time for a nap. I got woken up at 8 o'clock this morning.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Matt Maury called me.
Was he drunk?
He was drunk.
At 8 a.m.
And
Is that an all-nighter or an early beginner?
I want to say it was last hurrah.
Oh, really?
He was on his way to rehab.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's hopeful.
a step in the right direction.
Yeah, he says he's going to be there for a month. And I don't know if the videos came through on my email, Keanu, but
Let me
I
take a
sent
look.
2 videos that
Pulling
he
it
sent
up.
me.
Pulling it up.
Pull it up.
I have.
Touched
There's
arms again.
these
It
attachments.
happens
Okay,
again.
look.
I'm going home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could tell if one's shorter or not, but the shorter one first.
For those of you who are unsure, Matthew Maury is a supporter of ours who would send us in a lot of super chats. He would call in, and we gave him Garrett's number, and he would call in while drinking 100 proof peppermint schnapps,
Yes.
like days and days in a row. So he was really on a tear. So I assume he has to go to rehab because drinking 100 proof stuff every night makes your tummy hurt.
Yeah,
He
I
has to go
don't.
to tummy hurt rehab.
I don't know if he just got a DUI because he said he had a breathalyzer in his car. But I don't know if that was a
No,
new
he didn't
thing.
just get it. He
He
got
had one because he got
He
one a
must have
while
gotten
ago.
one, and then they had to, it takes a minute for them to put that thing in your car. I
So,
think. I don't think they do that overnight.
He called me at 8 in the morning and told me that he was in New York. He's like, I'm in New York, and I'm like, oh God, was he like,
Wanna go drink?
You want to meet up or something? Or yeah,
This guy.
this is the guy. Yeah.
Oh.
This is
So
what the
now,
fuck?
tell me if you notice anything weird about that at all first.
Okay.
I didn't know Matthew Maury was a Sikh.
Well, yeah, that was his the driver.
Oh, I didn't know he had a driver.
Yeah, he was in
Wow.
an Uber. See, apparently he even wasn't in New York. He was in New Jersey, but thought he was in New York.
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he must have had a couple in him.
Yeah, he did. But in that video, I don't know if you noticed, he was sitting in the front seat of his Uber.
Show again. Oh yeah, he
Oh,
was.
he sat in the front with the guy.
And the guy looked so annoyed.
Right. On the window. There's another one here.
Cream.
You got it.
Okay.
You still drink of me? You call me a blimp and Democrat? When was the last time you mentioned
What is he saying?
I don't know if it's him or that he's listening to a podcast or something.
I can't fight? Are you ready? This is how I
Oh my God. It's like they got in a car accident.
I think his driver was a little nervous.
I think so
He
too.
was in fear of his life. He was terrified.
Yes.
I would have been.
Why is this guy sitting in the front seat?
Yeah.
Oh God, you're going to fucking stab me.
The thing is, those
You're going to doing fucking crashing car.
those Sikh guys are so nice.
Sikh.
Sikh. Anyone I've ever seen or had contact with, they're the nicest person, so they'll go along with anything, including a drunk guy in the
Oh
front
yeah.
of their car.
A Sikh stomped on my foot and called me the N-word on the subway.
Holy shit! Really? Wow.
Just
I'm sorry.
before.
I didn't realize.
And he said, all Sikhs are like this.
I guess I'll have to change my opinion of them.
So yeah, maybe you shouldn't just generalize positively or negatively
He said
because
all
you don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah, you followed up the foot stomp N-word with all Sikhs are like this. I was just like, well, good to know, but my foot hurts. Thank you.
You should have pulled his little turban.
I tried. He said, don't do that. 1,000 evil demons will fly out and rape your butt. I said, don't worry, pal. I think I already have that going on. No need to worry about me. It's fucking hot out.
It is. It's disgusting.
Oh, I need a big ginger ale. I'm so hot.
Well, good luck, Matt. I really hope you stick with it. And he got dropped off while I was on the phone with him. And I guess one of the counselors was there and he started asking him what town they were in. And then he's like, Garrett, can you just come pick me up?
You go pick me up. You should go pick him up.
I should, right?
Like, fuck this rehab shit. What are you going to stop drinking for?
You don't think he needs to stop drinking?
Well, you want to get your life together and
Yeah.
stop, like, throwing your whole fucking shit in the gutter? Why? What's the problem with how things were going?
True. He just got a new place, right?
Yeah.
With 3 bedrooms or something. Yeah, he must be doing something right.
Nothing fishy.
I only have 1 bedroom.
Yeah, and an NDA he couldn't talk about.
Oh, that's right.
The non-disclosure.
Uh-huh.
I wish he could talk about it. It sounded like something interesting happened to make him move locations.
Yeah.
He's in rehab. But yeah, he's an interesting fellow. I hope it all works out for him.
Me too. I just wish him good luck. And I'm sure the chat's happy that he'll maybe be away for not calling in because I gave him my number.
Maybe I'll call in now.
You got
I mean,
a couple of
do
yellow boys.
Oh, sure.
That's cute.
Gecko Dundee says, nice Columbo mic stand. That
Thank
is a
you,
nice
Gecko.
Columbo mic stand.
Yeah.
Oh, good job, Columbo.
I don't know why we have that. It's not as if we have a DVD player, but
Oh, yeah. It's
Wait.
true. Does your computer even have a DVD drive?
How
Most
much-
computers don't anymore.
How much does a DVD player cost?
what? Please don't get him to buy the DVD player.
$30 or something.
Is your refrigerator running?
Shutting.
Is your refrigerator shutting?
Do you have 10-pound balls?
Yeah, they're right here.
Oh.
Yeah, they're full of fucking you know what.
Semen. Fine.
And
I'm not even ducking now. I'm sorry.
Through and through for $9.99 says, "Hey boys, my buddy Abe, bro, just took my wallet and left the bar. I'd like the police to catch him, so I'll use his full name, Abe." Oh no. You read it.
A big Negro?
Oh God, I don't know.
I'll read it. It's a name. There's nothing funny about it. It's Abe Igny Grow. Just stole my wallet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. What does that mean?
Yeah, no, this is just someone we should all be on the lookout
Abe
for.
Ignigro?
Put out an APB, an all points bulletin on AP on Abe Igny Grow.
An APB on AB.
It's so hot. I need a fucking 8-hour nap. It's so hot outside. Garrett got woken up at 8 a.m.
I know. I went to bed at 3. Up at 8? My beauty sleep.
Does that help, buddy?
Ooh. Why does Steve always
Is
get
it
the
on?
fan?
Is this thing on? Hello?
It's more near to you.
I love
Garrett.
this crowd. Oh my god, yeah, no. The walk over here. I realized a couple things on my walk over here. Nothing
Okay.
eventful happened,
Darn.
unfortunately.
I mean, how are you going to surpass the hook shot into the window?
I walked out of the subway station, and literally the first set of footsteps I take off of the subway stairs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a homeless guy standing at the top of the stairs with the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
It looks like he's waiting to greet the people coming out. He's like a Walmart greeter. Welcome to Harlem! Ah! So that was cool, having him just waiting for me at the top of the stairs.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I take my first steps, and to my right, there was a tall black guy in a tracksuit with a giant stereo Bluetooth boombox.
Huh,
thing.
that's weird. Is that a character?
The second I walk up, he like hits a button on his phone and it turns on, and I'm like, I'm in a Spike Lee movie. This is awesome. Like he waited for me,
Uh-huh.
and now
Like your entrance music.
he's like, "Oh, Steve's here,"
Yeah.
and it was like very like generic, like boom, ding, doom,
Oh.
boom, boom, doom, boom, doom, boom. It was literally like royalty-free hip hop. He was playing on his fucking giant boombox.
You want to get a copyright strike.
No, yeah, they were recording my entrance to Harlem. But yeah, then nothing really happened after that. I walked past the window because I wanted to see if it was open again. I was like, maybe I'll throw something in there. But I noticed maybe this wasn't there last week or 2 weeks ago when the woman threw garbage into the window.
Mm-hmm.
But about 5 feet before, maybe 10 feet before the window, this woman passed a trash can.
Oh. Yeah, well, you know.
She walked past a trash can and threw her garbage in someone's window.
So
Hero.
hardcore.
I didn't notice the trash can last time. Again, maybe it just wasn't there. I don't know. Maybe it's a new trash can because someone reported to like 411 that they're getting a lot of trash in their window and someone needs to do something about it.
It is hard to find trash cans around New York a lot of times.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's no coincidence that this one was very close to the trash window.
Yeah, maybe just the owner of that apartment just grab one from down the street and put it in front of his house.
Stop filling my apartment with trash. Yeah, but they also had their window closed with like a screen up, and I was like, "What the hell is this?
Yeah, what are you
Where am I
doing?
supposed to throw all my garbage? What happened? They're just gonna take away my
You
trash?
should
hole?
have tried anyway.
I should have. I should have taken something heavy and threw it through the window,
Yeah.
heaved it in. But so then I as I'm walking further, I go to where the yard sale always is,
Mhm.
where there's just people throwing clothes and other random garbage on the floor.
Yeah.
And
Toys and like weird appliances, kind of.
yeah,
Vacuum,
all I
like
saw was
small
clothes.
vacuums and toys and
There was a guy that was walking. He was folding his like bum pants and hanging them on the side of the scaffolding, and he was just screaming. And he was barefoot, and he was like hairy. And I was like, Gino, that's not Gino.
I got away just in time.
Yeah, wasn't you? But I swear it was your brother, but not Max Loads. Some brother you don't know about who lives
Long
down
lost.
the street from here.
Yeah.
My actual brother. There's no way Max is my brother.
Your Harlem brother. I was tempted to walk over there and videotape him and ask him like, "Hey, what's you doing Gratcast?" I remember Gratcast.
Oh, now the fan's on.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I can feel the wind from the Vornado. Today's the day this chair is gonna break. As I lean back, I really feel it buckling under my weight.
Oh my
So it's
god.
not just me. This heat is kicking everyone's ass, right? I feel
Yeah.
so.
Lethargic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
It's humid and hot,
Yeah.
so your blood's moving
Oh,
slower.
there you
You have thicker blood.
oh, is that how it works?
That's
I
what
didn't know
I'm. That's
that.
what I'm making up right now.
I
That's what
feel
it feels
chipper.
like. It feels like I got spaghetti sauce running through my veins. But that just might be because I'm of my nationality.
go.
Gino's
Oh
peeing.
my God.
You can just see him. He's hanging halfway out the bathroom.
Oh.
He's shaving his pubes in there.
Why is he doing that?
It's just so charming when he does that.
Where is Bill?
Not here.
You sure? I can't see the other end of that penis. How do I not know it's in his mouth?
Great. I love when you guys come by. Great stuff. Are you trying to do a show and I'm interrupting you?
Let's do
Nah, not
Napcast.
really.
Just when Justice
let's-
or Garrett like.
Let's go lay on the couch and take a nap.
Please.
And when we wake up, maybe we won't have ragu blood.
Ragu. Ragu blood. Ew.
No, I think that is kind of a thing. People say
No,
that's
I don't think
why
it's a thing.
Tony Soprano had a heart attack
Ragu blood.
because he was in Italy. It was very humid and hot out, and he was fucking like dehydrating himself with alcohol and drinking pina coladas and rum shots and eating. What was his last meal? I think it was like jumbo shrimp and foie gras.
Wait,
How do you pronounce that? Foie gras? Foie gras?
Faux gras.
Oh, gras.
What-
The fatty
so-
duck liver?
Yeah. Wait, you're talking about the real Tony Soprano? Or...
Yeah, James Gandolfini.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's so fat, her blood type is Ragu. That's the quote, I guess, from The Sopranos.
But yeah, I think that's why he kicked the bucket so early, because he wasn't taking care of himself, and he was in this this humidity, makes your blood thick.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I guess so. I guess
I'm making
it's
it
an
up.
Italian thing.
Yeah, we Italians have thick blood and a lot of heart attacks and strokes.
Well, I didn't even know that. So he just died of a heart attack,
Hmm.
and no one was like in the room to try to save him, kind of thing.
It's Italy. They're a little more laid back and relaxed about stuff like that.
True.
Someone
So they-
made a one-man show about blood type Ragu.
Oh yeah,
Here's
What?
the trailer.
blood type ragu.
Don't fucking ask me. I don't know. Anyway.
Don't miss Blood Type Ragu, the show the New York Times calls an enlightened production with a lasting, rewarding flavor.
And me not having anything to hold on to, I'm holding on to my penis.
Award-winning actor and playwright Frank Ingratiata gives a tour de force performance in this heartwarming and hilarious coming-of-age story,
That seems horrible.
exploring the first-generation Americans' culture and identity.
That hairy-footed farm cow doesn't know who she's dealing with. We're Sicilian. I'll get my people to break her legs. Phil, what people? We have no people.
And meet the 20
Killing
characters
it.
who live, love, and laugh in this journey that's not just comedy, not just drama. It's family, and we all have one.
But this is who you are.
This is really embarrassing.
This is like the Italian Clumps. He plays every character.
It's a one-man
It's
show.
a one man show. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
And that just what happened to you.
Blood type Ragu.
Broadway on demand.
Oof.
So you could I could do that here,
Yeah.
and then send it to Broadway on demand, and I'm on
Yeah,
Broadway.
Pretty much. You had the same background to where he just had some brick wall behind him.
I don't even. What was he saying? Was he just doing impressions of his Guinea family?
Yeah, I think he
He-
was just doing family impressions.
It's like-
My mother, she was quite a gal, you know. Oh yeah, she, really liked the family to eat together on Sunday dinners. If she was here, it might sound a little bit like this. Oh, Steve, why you no come home for a Sunday dinner? You eat a meatball and a sausage every time you no come over no more.
Steve, I'm not kidding. That's exactly what solo performance is. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's Palm Sunday, 1986. And then the light changes. It's like, where were you, Steven? Or, whatever. That's what it is.
It might sound a little something like this.
You think he does the
Gabagoo!
You think he does the turnaround and then turns back?
I
He
hope
doesn't
so.
even have- he doesn't even have hair to muss up or anything.
He does this anyway, though. He's still getting into character.
It's in the lighting, Garrett.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
How many views did that video have?
1,000. So
Those are good numbers.
Nice.
1,000 people had their day fucked up.
I, for one, have to
Hope
have
that guy
tickets to
goes out in the
Blood
hot
Type Ragu.
Italian sun and gets thick spaghetti sauce fucking blood.
I'm going to ask him on the show. He'll be here next week.
Was that new too?
I have no idea.
No.
I just Googled blood type Ragu, and that's what came up.
Hey, SEO,
I guess
search
so.
engine optimization.
Ragu, gosh.
Johnny Claire says, don't laugh, Garrett.
Sorry,
This
Johnny.
is serious.
Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah, that was not a
Yeah, I know how
laughing moment.
offended Italians get when you make fun of their culture.
Hey, what are you trying to say about Italians? You got discrimination
What's up?
against
Yeah,
us?
see? Point proven right
Do you
here.
have a discrimination?
Yeah, you kind of talk with your
Yeah, well, this is not Jimmy.
you kind of talk with your hands a lot.
Oh!
You're loud.
No!
You got greasy hair.
Whoa.
All right. It's a little greasy.
We have good food though, so I have to give you guys that.
The best. Say the best.
No,
The best.
Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah, whoa.
Japanese?
Japanese is the best food.
Whoa.
What?
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 What are you talking about?
Sushi?
Sushi, teriyaki, katsu.
It's just fucking barbecue sauce.
It's all
Barbecue
delicious.
sauce.
Teriyaki's
It's all
barbecue sauce. I don't even know what katsu is.
Gyoza, fried chicken, kind of.
I don't even know what gyoza is. I know it. It's like a dumpling.
Yeah.
So
Delicious.
but it's not as good as just dumpling.
Garrett, what's your nationality?
Japanese.
Well, that I knew.
Well, that's shocking.
I'm like Eastern European mutt kind of thing.
Oh, so nothing. You have
Yeah,
no culture.
German, Polish, Welsh, I think a little.
I thought you were black and Portuguese.
You're
No,
from
that's-
Wales?
Yeah. I don't even know how, but that's what I've been told. But I really don't know.
What have you been told? That you're black?
Welsh.
Oh, you're Welch.
Yeah.
Welsh?
Welsh.
You're a Welcher on bets. A
That's
Welshman
right.
In the sheets.
I know. Stop using those stereotypical terms. It's offensive.
Oh!
Uh-huh.
Quit being offensive.
No one ever calls out that, stereotype.
What?
Which one is that?
When people say you didn't pay a bet, you're a Welcher. Well, fuck off.
Oh. Yeah, but that's not the same thing as a Welcher.
Yeah, that's not about.
You're
Has
just
nothing to do with
confusing two
Wales.
words.
Yeah.
No.
Gino, what are you doing over there? Taking a test?
Survey.
Gino, what are you doing over there? Taking a survey?
It's offered me a survey. I've been doing it for YouGov. I get politics.
Oh, God.
I love Trump and all this shit.
Cool.
This is a weird one. I'm not gonna.
We can see
Ask
the
me
back of
about
your head.
groceries, that kind of
Groceries.
You get paid to do this?
You get points, and then you get like a gift certificate. I did it once, and now
Now you're
I did,
addicted.
like, I did it a year ago when I had a lot more free time. A lot of free time.
Me too.
Now you don't have any free time, right?
Best. Too blessed to be.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's time for that nap.
Yeah.
I woke up today, I'm like, I'm dying.
It's our Ragu blood. We can't fucking function in this type of humidity.
That's a great one-man show.
Oh, blood type Ragu. We should just start everything we did over.
Oh.
I have soy sauce blood.
You
'Cause I'm
have
Japanese.
Fucking
blood
Japanese.
type soy sauce.
I have to cut and paste
Japanese-
separate gross jokes so I can do that.
What?
He's just talking out loud.
You just talking out loud? You just saying stuff?
Word.
All right.
Boy, I feel like justice for Garrett is back on the other side of the fence now.
I feel like this Garrett is on the Oriental side of the fence. Talking about Japanese food being the best in the world. It's not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not bad. It's certainly okay.
Uh-huh.
But
Konnichiwa.
there's just, I'd take American cuisine over Japanese.
Hot dogs and hamburgers?
hot dog, hamburger, hot dog, steak, steakums,
Ah,
sausage.
that's not American.
It can
All
be.
of those things, since we're a melting pot, all of those things are actually from other countries.
Yeah.
What is?
Not hamburgers.
I guess
Hamburg,
burger. It's
Germany.
It's-
Ham Germers.
What?
He's
What?
talking out loud
You
again.
talking? You saying stuff? Woo!
Want to see some rubber?
Oh my
shit.
God.
Yeah.
Sure.
They're just piling up. Here you go. Eat. Pound Diggity Dog 13, $5. Guga went to $1 pizza in New York. Not one of his new kids looked like a dump. Wonder if it was the same one near compound.
I mean, there's a lot of $1 pizzas.
Not anymore. They inflation got them to $1.50. Even the one by
Oh.
compound now.
Really?
Yeah. Who's
Oh.
Guga?
Guga. We watched a video of his once. He had the fucking Costco guys on.
That's right. Okay.
He's-
Blood type Raguga.
Yeah, him.
There you go. Derek of Riviva. Hey, fellers, where can I get the In Hot Water archives now?
Gino.
Hey,
You gotta send Gino a text message. What's your phone number?
here's what you have to do. You either have to send me $1,000 or you have to write a letter to fucking Gavin and say you're a fucking piece of cum-sucking shit.
Oh,
Then it's $900. Actually, just say Gino and pretend that never happened.
Send Gino $1,000, and you get whatever you want.
Actually, just send me a blank thing, but
Tell Aaron Berg you gave me $5,000. How great is that?
All right, yeah, you don't have to send anything. Just tell Aaron that you sent Gino 10 grand, and it'll be free.
Pasta,
Oh, there you go.
$5 or €5. Speaking of brick wall, we have a bit of a Dutch angle going on.
Look at this.
What's a Dutch angle?
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
boy,
Steve.
Steve.
it.
Oh, my God, Steve.
Oh,
Steve
son of a
was
bitch.
all
I got
fiddling
it.
with the...
I don't
Oh,
know much
no.
today.
Knew it.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Oh, that's
God.
good. Oh, wait, too
Oh,
far.
too much. You had it.
There you go.
There you go.
Right there.
Better?
Better or worse?
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm getting seasick.
Is it better?
Yeah,
I think so.
Garrett, you silly goose.
What?
It needs to go up a skosh on.
No, I swear it doesn't, but
Stand by. Fixing.
like the lifeboats in the Titanic. There you go.
How come some of the super chats are disappearing?
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
that's
sorry,
good.
I unstarred.
Come
Oh.
on, that's good, right? Thank you, Tosca. Let us know.
Just the ones that we had already read.
Let us know in the comments if we have a straight angle on that camera.
Yeah, that's
There's supposed to be a bubble on the camera stand, the tripod, a little leveler bubble, but they haven't worked in 10 years.
Like the bubble just stays in the middle?
Some of the tripods, it literally dried, like the liquid literally dried up.
No.
So there must have been a crack or
Uh-huh.
something. And some of them, yeah, like the bubble got so big that it's always level. It's just, it takes up like the whole thing. There's like a tiny bit of liquid in there. See, it's hard to tell when it's level. But we have these bricks to line it up with. I should have been able to see that.
Aaron Bisconti, $1.99, asked, do you know how I can buy a Chinese trash can?
Hey, Gino, how can I buy a Chinese trash can?
I sold them all. You're too late.
Yeah, not
Oh,
anymore.
sorry, sold out.
Buddy.
They are gone for good.
He's out of the trash can business.
And into the trash business. Now he's selling trash.
Derek of Rivia, thank you for the $2. Rewatch the Maze Marlowe incident. So damn funny.
Oh, yeah. That's the guy that he came on in hot water. He had an electric light up tie on.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't really show his face.
Pedophile.
And he was talking. He
Oh,
was
that's
very adamant. He did like some kind of porn thing.
Yeah.
But he was very adamant. He brought up this like, there's pedophiles in VR and in VR chat, and
Yeah.
just going on and on about it. And then we made like some joke, and he started losing his mind
Yeah.
and was like, "You guys are just making jokes, but seriously, there's people that are grooming kids in VR chat. I really know this."
You are, dude.
It's like, okay, are you one of the people grooming the kids in VR chat? Why are you yelling at us about this? What do you want us to do? Do you want us to go into VR chat and be the VR chat police? Put on headsets and so go, "Hey, quit talking to those kids about your penis. Stop that." Got him. Like, just shut it all off. You know, VR chat should just go away. All internet chat rooms that allow anybody under 18 should just not
Yeah,
exist.
that's all they always turn into that.
Right, problem solved.
And is that for like the young? I don't know anyone who's ever been in a VR chat.
Well, it's full of pedophiles, so I'm assuming
guess
it's for young people.
Yeah, that's why they go in it. Yeah. Like I thought there were supposed to be like VR concerts and things I could start going to, and that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, and it's, hopefully it never does. Did the Wi-Fi overheat?
No, this is my computer. So you guys look good. This is just my computer because we unplugged me because the internet is stuck.
Internet is suck.
How does it look like? Is it
How do we look on that computer over there?
What's that?
Good.
Oh, we look good? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because on this one and that
you're
one.
on Wi-Fi too. Like
Yeah.
Wi-Fi sucks.
Looks like
Garrett, do you have Wi-Fi on your-
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps.
Or disconnect from the Wi-Fi.
Disconnect
I
from
don't
Wi-Fi,
know.
you fucking
I just
Wi-Fi
disconnected.
Oh
hog.
my God.
Stop hogging all the Y.
But this one, they're like, oh, pay your internet bill. Like, even if I didn't pay my internet bill, they wouldn't be like, hey, we're going to slow down your internet.
That's how they do it.
just sucks in New York right now.
Well, no, and we've had problems with the heat making it go away too.
Close down some tabs.
Oof, yeah, the heat's making
Maybe
my
it's
internet slow
Gino's YouGov surveys that he's
Yeah,
taken.
my grocery. I get kicked out of a grocery survey, like, and we're taking your internet.
too. Your
Have you
internet,
shopped online for anything? Yeah, not anymore, fuckhead.
you ran out of minutes.
I love not interrupting the show when you guys come in.
Quit interrupting.
Garrett Seaver coming by, Gene. Don't talk to them.
We're trying to talk about VR pedophiles, you piece of garbage. What, is there a bird?
What is he doing?
Where the fuck
What
did
is
that
that?
come from?
What was that?
Hit a button.
Is there a bird?
What is it? Nature sounds?
It was,
Is that what you fall asleep to or something?
No, yeah, one of those. My pancreas.
The hallway chiming in with a zinger. Wait, Maze Marlowe or Bobby?
I love the hallway so much. It was so good.
Hallway says also camera looks bad, so Ed did shit the bed on everyone's. But I think it's back to normal now
It's our internet here.
the fucking Wi-Fi hog, Garrett, Japanese boy Andritz, finally took his phone off the Wi-Fi. Now you can see us again.
Yep.
And now the
Didn't
camera's
wanna
not
be
askew.
rude to our guests.
We're not askew.
I left it on.
I'm sorry.
You left it on?
Yep.
Well, we're gonna go all blurry again.
You know
All
what?
right.
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding. I don't
What?
think your phone's actually doing it.
Now.
Saboteur. You're a saboteur.
Yeah, you're a sabaccio. But yeah, that VR concert shit. It's never gonna. Here's me. Clip this.
Opining.
Here, clip this for like 5 years from now when I'm the wrongest person in the world. But that VR concert stuff's never gonna take off. It's fucking shitty.
Why? It sounds
stupid.
awesome.
No,
Or
it's gay.
You wouldn't want to go, just say to I know it's at a concert, a Yankee game, but you have a seat right behind the home plate.
No,
And
I
you
don't want
just in your
something on my
living room?
fucking head for 4 hours.
True. I haven't really delved into the VR thing and everyone says like after an hour you get sick or annoyed. Or
Yeah,
sick.
I played Oculus and there were a few games on it that I really loved, but even so, like you get sick of it.
But that's a
And you,
game where shit's moving around. This is just you're there.
No,
and you can just look
you
around.
have it backwards. Where in a game you're actually engaged in something and you're doing something.
Yeah.
So it keeps you like wanting to keep it on and you're having fun. If you're just sitting there watching a fucking baseball game with this 10-pound piece of shit covering your eyes,
Yeah.
you're gonna just be like, get this off of me. Like I tried whacking off with it once. And I was like, this is such a fucking big to-do. And it's not really better than just watching porn on a laptop. So fuck this.
And you can't see if someone's coming in the room.
No, you can. Someone's coming in the room, all right. You don't need to see it. Thanks, Gene. But it's really the novelty of it wears off immediately. Your eyes start hurting; they get all dried out. Your head, you get like a headache, kind of around here where the band goes around
Yeah.
your ears.
But don't you think they'll figure it out?
Yeah, that's why in 5 years I'm going to be completely wrong and stupid. But
Uh-huh.
as of right now, the concept sucks.
Yeah, like what about all the Google glasses and all that stuff? Like none of that ever took off.
It's just not practical.
Yeah.
I don't think they want
What did
Google
Apple
Glasses
have
to be a
too?
thing
Like,
because people already have a hard time walking around, like, and not bumping into each other and walking in the middle of the street and get hit by a car. If you have your phone attached to your face, everything's gonna be bad.
yeah, you're not going to pay attention at all.
It's gonna suck.
What was the Apple thing called? Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah, Provision. I don't know what happened with that. They had like
It came
a
out
big
and
launch. I thought.
I heard people that bought it, and then everyone, like you said, like they tried it out, and it was kind of cool. But then it was like, why do I fucking need like my desktop folder floating in my room in augmented reality that I
Even
can
if
point at it?
like
and
yeah, if I
opens?
just have the apps to my phone, just right here. At any given moment, I can go on Waze and look up directions because I have them right here.
No, but with the Apple Vision,
Hold on, wait. I might make a bet. Look, DraftKings, Garrett. I have DraftKings in the bottom left corner of my eye. I'm thinking about betting now. That's what they want you to use this shit is so that your phone bullshit is literally on your mind
all the
24
time.
hours a fucking day. You can't
Listen,
take your phone
We know
off.
you pick up your phone every 15 seconds, but what if you never had to pick up your phone and it was just there the whole time?
Yeah, they're missing that 15
Yeah,
seconds of
yeah.
downtime. If they could just glue the phone to your stupid fuck eyeballs,
I think
then they
there's,
can keep you on the goddamn thing all day and night.
I think there's like a Black Mirror episode about it, but it's like you get injected in your brain with your phone.
There's a Black Mirror
Ooh.
episode about the president or something having sex with a pig.
That was the first one.
That was the first
That's their
one, yeah.
flagship episode.
I think it's the only one I've
Yeah.
ever seen. Guy really gives it to that pig.
Because he
He
had to, right?
Yeah.
He had to save the world.
Was it to save the world? Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
If he didn't
okay.
fuck the pig, the world was gonna gay.
No.
Oh, wow.
Actually, it
That's how I
ended
remember
with he didn't actually have to do it, which is sad.
Oh yeah, he did it for nothing.
Yeah, he didn't call their bluff.
Good.
Their pig bluff.
But the Apple phone, it's not like the app is right in front of your face. Like you take the DraftKings app and you throw it on your table, you know, in your actual room. And then whenever you're wearing the glasses and you look around, oh, there's your DraftKings app. And then you can hit it.
That's retarded. You know what else I can do? Beep.
I know.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, and no, he just had to save his daughter. That's why he fucked the pig.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. To save her life. They were holding her hostage.
Hostage.
Hostage. Garrett.
Thanks, buddy.
Save it for the show.
Yes. Rim shot.
I was kind of upset they didn't show more of the pig fucking, to be honest. It's heavily insinuated and implied.
Ah.
But they don't actually show the penis going in pig butt.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, well, what's the point of this episode?
Yeah.
Why do I even watch this?
You know, like what was the show where Arnold Schwarzenegger's kid got jerked off?
Oh, White Lotus.
Yeah.
Season 3.
Like that, they went full
By his
retard.
They showed you too much of that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see that. That was upsetting.
That is a great season of that show. God.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're all pretty good.
Yeah.
But that one was specifically good because of the Max Loads storyline.
The Lodesian tale.
Yeah, a Lodesian tale of wistful wonder and cum glory. Huh? It's so hot. I'm probably going to have a heart attack and die. This is how James Gandolfini went. He got really hot one day, ate a bunch of jumbo shrimp, had
How
some
do you
foie
know he
gras.
got hot?
Because it was hot. It was hot out.
You looked up the temperature that day in Italy?
You know what? I sure did. Keanu, can you find James Gandolfini pictures from the day of his death?
Absolutely, I
Because
can.
they exist. And
Wait,
tell
no.
me this motherfucker isn't sweating his balls off. He's eating outdoors.
Well, maybe it's like because he's about to have a heart attack and he doesn't notice the signs.
Well, you know, 6 of a dozen,
The
half
ragu
of
blood
another.
and all. Yeah.
whatever the phrase is. I think these were two, you know, both these things can be true. He was on the road to heart attack.
6 of a dozen.
That's the phrase. It's hot. I'm going to have a heart attack.
Don't scare Caitlin. She's watching.
She's not afraid. She knows I'm as healthy as a fucking big fat ox.
She's got her fingers crossed.
Please die. Please die. Please die.
Public your life insurance papers.
Like Steve has life insurance.
Yeah, really. What is she? She's going to owe money if I die.
Look at him. He's thriving.
That is one of the last pictures taken of James Gandolfini.
He looks cool as a cucumber.
He looks hot, like
Look
he's
how
going to have a heart
dry
attack.
his skin is, and
No,
Yeah.
he's got a shiny head, shiny bald forehead. And hence.
He looks
I
uncomfortable.
thought there were more. Yeah, see, there you go. That guy looks like he's cool. His
Yeah.
face is red. He's
having
hot.
An Aperol Spritz.
he's tan.
He's not tan. He's hot.
He was laying out on the Amalfi Coast.
Pretty sure he was in Italy in like July or August or something. And it's fucking. I've been there in those same months. It's very fucking hot.
Luckily, you survived.
I know. Barely.
He looks suicidal. Look at his face. Oh,
Nah, that's just how you look after you eat a shit ton of food.
poor
I look like
James.
that on a regular basis.
Maybe it was just his excessive weight and not taking care of himself, and had nothing to do with the heat.
You think that could have?
Possibly, I
part.
don't know. Maybe.
All of his castmates weren't surprised. And people would say stuff like, yeah, he really wasn't taking care of himself. I think because in addition to all the food and alcohol he was throwing down his gullet, he also, I think, this is hearsay, I don't know if this is true at all, but
allegedly,
allegedly, he liked a little bit of the white stuff.
Wow! That wasn't what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking cocaine, but no, that makes more sense.
Yeah, he likes snorting cum.
Yeah. Oh, like snorting
Nice.
it. Jesus.
Whoa.
Yeah, it makes
Oh
you
my
get you high as
God.
hell. It gets your
That'll
brain
clear out
pregnant.
your sinuses. Oh,
No, I hear tell he was but I don't know if that would have anything to do with this vacation because he was on vacation with his son. Maybe it was just years of doing cocaine.
Yeah, people addicted to cocaine never hide it from their family members and just do it in the secret.
Yeah, you're right.
But you think he was on vacation with his son, little Jimmy Gandolfini Jr., and he was just doing cocaine in the hotel room they had together?
Yeah.
He collapsed in the bathroom.
Or he
Where
went
do
to,
you do
I
blow?
got to go to the bathroom and I'll just snort some coke.
Be right back, son. Oh, I got a cold. Ooh, I'm congested. Can't breathe out of my nose.
Oh, now I can really breathe out of my nose.
Woo!
Woo-hoo.
That Afrin sure did work.
Yeah, I mean,
I was after for more cocaine the other.
What'd you say?
Knowing my brain couldn't.
Your tongue should catch up to someone's ass.
Hey, Eugene.
Boy, justice for Garrett.
speaking of another celebrity who died,
Oh,
do you remember Mr. Gary Coleman?
I do remember Gary Coleman.
Do you remember how he died?
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah.
Oh, he fell down a three stairs. He fell down 2 stairs.
He fell down like the stairs going to his trailer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because he was
no.
living in a trailer. Yeah.
Stop.
He fell down 2 stairs, but for him it was like a whole flight.
Exactly.
He broke 3 bones in his back and split his skull open and basically exploded like a little Lego person.
Exactly. But for some reason, I don't know, how long did he die? 15 years ago? 10 years ago?
Something like
For
that.
some reason, his wife went on.
Yeah, Gino was looking at a girl in a bikini.
Because it's a bot that responded to fucking.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
is she?
He's got bikini girls on the screen. Coke floats in my cup. Coke floats. We got a regular E-Rock over there. He's supposed to be working. He's just got bikini girls on the screen.
That's all I do. Gonna crank one out.
I'm sorry, I interrupted.
It's
Yes.
Hondal.
So,
Topless Marathon responding to Gino and Max Lowe.
We don't need to know what you're jerking off to. I thought it intriguing that
I'm
you're
jerking Max off.
you're looking at girls in red bikinis. Bikinis. So Gary Coleman died 15 years ago.
15 years ago. For some reason, his wife went on this new A&E show called like Lie Detector or something.
Oh, no.
Where they they hook you up to a lie detector and ask you questions about your dead husband.
Oh, my God.
Even if you didn't kill your dead husband, what if you get nervous because you're on TV and you make the lie detector act weird? Now you look like you killed your dead husband regardless.
Well, not her, she answered the questions and blah, blah, blah.
Why would you do this?
I don't know.
Especially if you definitely did it.
Yeah, it definitely, right? Well, the reason why I think she did it is because you get paid to be on the show.
Oh.
So
I thought you were going to say the reason why she killed her husband.
Wait.
Because she's going to get paid eventually to be on the show.
Do people think that she killed Gary?
Yes.
They didn't, but there was always kind of rumors.
And then she took a lie detector test.
And then she took a lie detector test.
Rumor has it.
And the results
Rumor
are in.
has it.
Shall we watch it?
Yes,
We
please.
shall.
Here.
These are the results on the critical questions.
The exam had to do with Gary's fatal fall.
Okay.
I asked you the following relevant questions on this test. Did you physically cause Gary's fall?
Mm-hmm.
You answered.
Oh, my God.
I also asked you, did you physically cause Gary to fall that day? And you answered no. And the results are, you failed that exam.
Oh, boy.
Deception indicated to
She
those
failed.
relevant questions.
Constantly.
Let me say that again. You
Stop. Wait. Stop. She failed when asked if she pushed poor Gary down the stairs. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Well, yeah, and you're right about the being nervous thing, but she goes, and I love her reaction. She's like, oh, mm-hmm.
Yeah, like as she gulps.
Yeah, oh.
Take this test.
The only thing I could think of is she pushed him down the stairs. He died. She got his life insurance money.
Yeah.
And then that ran out after
Yeah.
10 years.
Time to get more money.
And they're like, hey, you want to come on this lie detector show? And
I'm starting to think, based on some of the decisions this woman has made, she may not be mentally sound.
Maybe not.
Marrying Gary Coleman.
Marry Gary Coleman.
Killing Gary Coleman. And then going on a show to deny with a lie detector that you killed Gary Coleman.
And how many years ago was this? Like 15?
10 or 15
Yeah.
years ago. Yeah, he died a long time ago. And he wasn't doing too well. It wasn't like he was rich from different strokes, you know. That had been 20 years ago before he died.
That's probably why she killed him.
He was being like a
She found out he was a bum.
He was like a security guard, kind of. I don't know how he's a security guard. Who's he going to stop? And he was living in a trailer home.
Well, he'd be a good security guard because he wouldn't physically stop anyone, but he's definitely a great distraction, and he'd probably pull attention to anybody robbing a place.
What you stealing, Willis?
What you talking about, Fifi?
Can we continue it?
Sure.
Sure. I don't know how much left.
Failed the exam regarding Gary's fall.
That's false.
There's two things I know for sure, Shannon. One, you were not completely honest with me yesterday during this polygraph session. And two, the other thing I know that's 100% certain is that there is more to this story that hasn't been told.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Cliffhanger. More to the story.
Well, that is a terrible show to go on.
Especially if you did it.
Right.
Like, I guess her excuse could be like, listen, I signed up for the show because I knew I didn't kill him, and I didn't like.
And she
I got nervous.
And she has is that her new husband who looks exactly like a giant size Gary?
Yeah. That's got to be, because it is. That's full size Gary Coleman. She was dating the snack size. What you talking about, Mr. Drummond?
She got the king size Gary.
But yeah, what would a tall Irish woman see in Gary Coleman? Except dollar signs, yeah.
Yeah, other than the dollar signs, maybe just his award-winning smile.
Maybe.
And his glowing personality.
Like, I could see if he was living in a mansion or a rich guy still, but he was a security guard living in a trailer home. I don't know why she would.
Maybe she just,
stick
that's her
around.
thing. She's into black midgets.
Maybe.
Who look like children. But like really old Benjamin Button children.
Yeah. No, but he always looked young.
Maybe it was like an accident.
When he got older, he looked like a really old young guy.
True.
Yeah.
Can you pull up a picture of Gary Oldman near the end of his life?
Coleman?
Yeah.
Gary.
That Ragu blood
Coleman?
type.
If Gary Oldman dies tomorrow, it's your fault.
I will have set the curse upon him. And he should have known it was coming. Because
he should be
Gary Old Man. I mean, what else was his fate to be?
The fuck am I even looking at? Oh my God.
Yeah, where's
I'm getting angry.
Jamie, pull it up.
Oh my God.
I'm getting angry texts from Chris Baldessano about super chats he sent.
Oh, we'll get to it.
We
haven't taken our super chat smoke break.
Slow
Hey,
down.
why am I getting?
You didn't get your bowl of cigarettes this time.
I have plenty of them.
I don't know if I should smoke. I'll probably have a fucking stroke.
That's right. You have the Ragu
My
blood.
Ragu blood. I'll be out of here like Tony Soprano. Oh yeah. Oh no, you're right. He looks like a little kid.
He's probably 58 in that picture. He looks 22.
He does not look 22. He looks like a deformed 58-year-old.
Wait, that's his mugshot. So
Yeah. I guess you're right. The mugshot camera
Harsh
adds
lighting.
50 years.
You know how old Trump looked in his mugshot?
His age. He looked his age in his mugshot. Oh, how old is he there?
See?
All right. Well, that one, he does look like a young chap.
Yeah.
he looks like a
Young
tiny,
Wesley Snipes.
He looks like a tiny middle-aged man.
Little baby black Fonzie with his leather jacket. Hey, what you talking about? Got a name?
Like that guy that was getting fitted for a suit for his friend's bachelor party or wedding or whatever, that viral video where it's like that tiny man and the tailor comes, he goes, I think I found a suit for you, and he pulls out this little baby
tuxedo?
suit, and the friends just start dying laughing. Yeah, that's what he looked like.
I would have done stuff like that to Gary Oldman all the time.
Gary
I would
Coleman.
have gone to CVS and got the finger protectors and been like, here, look, condoms for you. Have you ever seen those?
Finger protectors? No.
Pull it up, Jamie. No, CVS sells these things. They literally look like rolled up condoms, but they're very tiny because they're like to protect your finger.
Oh, so you could like press a elevator button and you don't get COVID?
No, I think it's for fingers in the butt.
Oh,
actually, I have no idea what they're for. I don't remember.
Wow, I don't. Yeah, I didn't know.
But
that
you
was
know,
a thing.
if you have a small friend like Gary Oldman, you can hand him here. I got your size, and they're like really, really tiny, and they look like condoms. And he'd be like, "Oh, that's not my size. I'm not a little baby."
What in the hell are these supposed to do? Jesus.
Finger protectors?
Yeah, here.
Let me see. That's not what I was talking about, but that's the same idea.
No, that's for magicians.
Yeah.
That's when you do I pour the salt in my hand and it disappears trick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because then you put the thumb.
Well, it actually says for arthritis, finger cracking, and other finger pain relief, but
What?
Magician is fine too.
What is- How does putting a plastic finger over your finger help with cracking your knuckles?
I don't know, but they have it for toes too.
Hold on, I found it.
Those are for doing crime. And you don't want your fingerprints anywhere.
Holding
When
goons,
you
doing
just
crime.
Wear gloves, Garrett.
What about these right here? This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
What the fuck? That's a real thing?
That's a real thing. It's not a prank.
It's not a baby condom?
It's not a baby condom. It's not for safe baby sex. That is for protecting your finger against. Again, I can't imagine unless you're given like a very shallow prostate exam.
Yeah.
What the fuck they're for? But yeah, you can get a whole box of them, and it looks like a whole box of baby condoms.
Like you're just too lazy to put gloves on. Like
Maybe I'll go to the Wikipedia entry and see what they're for. Finger frock, finger stall, used to cover one or more fingers in situations where a full glove seems unnecessary.
Okay.
Like medical and rubber gloves, a toe protector caps, very similar in medicine. They're used to limit patient exposure to infection and protect health professionals from contact with bodily fluids that can transmit disease. Can be used for wide scope of procedures and examinations. For example, when applying a topical medication or during digital rectal examination. So they are for fingering butts.
Yeah, because it looked like he
Wouldn't
didn't.
you just put a fucking glove on? Why would you want just one finger covered?
Why waste 4 other fingers that aren't going to get dirty when you could just have one finger covered?
Because what if you're giving a digital rectal examination and you get some poo like in between your knuckles because you went in there all the way? And sure, your finger's protected. Why the fuck just wear a glove? Why would you just want one little finger? And also, what if you're going in there and you're like, oh, this person's been here before, and you're like, I can get 3 or 4 in there.
Right. What if they're gaping?
Now you gotta get 3 or 4 little fucking finger condoms.
We gotta read your super chats. People are getting angry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They're getting antsy.
All right. Well,
go.
I guess we'll stop talking about finger condoms.
Price Subdivisions, Baldesanos. Steve and I will be at Content Resort at the same time. I hope Villa Roma has updated the plumbing since the 70s. They don't understand what's coming.
Yeah. Me and Chris are going to have a lot of bad bowel movements.
Curtis John.
I didn't know Chris was a Bronx bomber too.
Yeah, oh, he has a good diet.
Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Good for
He's
him.
always offering White Castle.
That's true.
He wants to vicariously watch us eat White Castle.
You better bring White Castle up to Content House.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah.
If you don't bring White Castle to Content House,
You're out.
I'm going to be mad.
He does the 7th Street burgers that more often.
Ooh.
Curtis John, $2. The one-man show is no Aaron Kraft.
It
Aaron
is
Kraft,
not.
It is not. No.
He's a one-man
Aaron
wrecking
Kraft.
crew.
Yeah, he's a one-man production.
Yeah.
Jay Nate, $2. The camera is no longer askew.
Thank you, Jay Nate.
Thank you for noticing.
Chris
Yeah, I think we
again
look perfectly
for
straight.
$2. $2 to read my $5 super chat from 15 minutes ago. JFC.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Or is it Jesus fried chicken?
And then again, of course, the lovely Caitlin. Wait, Maze, Marlo, or Bob.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, see, we're all caught up.
There you go.
Who got mad? I guess Chris.
Chris did. Yeah.
Texted me.
Read my super chat. And we read it. And it was like, we're going to poop at the resort. Me and Steve are going to take a poop.
We just wanted to feel seen, Steve.
I know, I get it. You throw $5 at someone, you're like, what the fuck? What am I? Shit on? What am I? A schmuck on wheels?
What am I? Stupid little baby.
Nobody else has
glove?
to pay these figures. Why am I paying these figures?
I'm still picturing the stupid baby condom. It's so annoying.
Those are disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see any point for them.
I saw, but we didn't read it, but in the Wikipedia article, it said there was a resurgence of use of finger condoms during the COVID-19
that's what I was thinking.
pandemic in 2020 for voting. People would put a little condom on their finger to press buttons.
Remember, people had that, like...
That's retarded.
The little metal, I don't know, like a bottle opener kind of shape, and they just had it to hit elevator buttons, so you didn't have to touch the buttons.
I hope they didn't get sick.
Yeah, me either.
Imagine you do all that fucking retarded bullshit. Like you basically walk around in a hazmat suit and you still catch a cold.
Everyone did.
Wouldn't you just go crazy? Because you've already gone crazy.
But that was that whole era where it was like, I did everything right. And oh boy, get fired up.
You want to get Gino really fired up?
What happened?
No, nothing. Gino, pay attention to your surveys.
Yeah.
I was not doing surveys. I was actually trying to write those.
You were on Hub Pages?
I was on Hub Pages.
He's on Hub Pages. I actually saved, someone posted a Reddit thread on Twitter that they thought was either fake or from like 5 years ago. Turns out it was real and it's from a month ago. And it's from the R0 COVID community, which is the thing.
Oh, God.
It's people that are like still gung-ho.
Yeah, like Judah Friedlander.
Like,
who was like, why aren't there HEPA filters in every building and schoolhouse and blah, blah, blah. And people are still walking around without masks. This is insane. There's no COVID going on.
It seems like he's always had like debilitating OCD craziness.
This definitely was perfect for him. But one of the comments in this thing we're about to read, some guy talks about how there's a company in Portland that they do weddings and parties and all kinds of events. And what they do is they just bring in filters and like Lysol spray, and they just like sanitize and make your party. And I'm like, oh my God, what an awesome scam.
Yeah.
Like, I wish there was more of these people, because I would just open up my we'll clean your party company.
Yeah.
We'll provide masks. We'll put a bunch of filters up. We'll buy a bunch of big, stupid looking filters and tell you this is government grade, military level filtration system that'll keep the germs out of your party.
Yeah, you don't even have to
actually charge them. You can charge them an arm and a leg. You charge them we charge like $10,000 to set up our stupid fake bullshit.
But what happens then if someone gets sick at their party?
You make them sign a waiver we're not liable for anybody to get sick.
Yeah, and by the way, this does nothing.
In the contract, there'll be very fine print that says none of anything we're setting up will do anything. But it's just to make you feel safe.
There's like Roombas everywhere. They just release a million Roombas.
Dude, this is exactly what I'm saying. We'll put up a company with our own special Roombas that have like the HEPA filters on them.
Yeah.
So it's like a moving filter. It's like, wow, I'm in a safe party.
Yeah, they have eyes and they talk to you.
We'll hand out N95s, but we'll charge $30 each.
The Roombas are the party guests.
Because I didn't realize there's this many people that are still like balls deep in COVID precaution.
When Jamie went to that play that before I saw Prince Faggot, the play she saw before that one, where I told you the guy walked on stage and is like, I'm wearing blue jeans and a gray shirt and blah blah, and there was like closed captionings on the screen and blah. Everyone had to wear a mask at the place. This was 2 months ago.
That's so crazy.
So crazy. I know.
Don't make no sense.
You're doing it. But yeah, what did this one say?
I didn't even wear a mask when I was huffing paint thinner. I should have worn a mask there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Gino, I'm so anti-mask. Even when I'm dealing with dangerous chemicals, I won't wear one. Because I think it's bullshit from the man. No, I thought about it. I was telling you, I was like, I think I should have worn a mask. But anyway.
But you would have needed like a fucking gas mask.
Also, it turned out the paint thinner was like fume free. So I think I just didn't feel good. I don't think I was
yourself out.
Yeah, and I just made myself think like, whoa, am I on pain fumes? Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just like low blood sugar, haven't eaten all day. And I just felt like sick, like nauseous. But anyway, what I wanted to show you. Hold on. Chris Baldessano. See? We get to him faster.
Pull it up.
The more pull it up, Jamie.
God damn it, Keanu.
They're color coded to what speed we're gonna get to them. That sentence was perfect. Chris Subdivisions Baldessano. Here's $10 to read the $2 about the $5.
Distracting you, Chris.
Oh wait, shit.
You brought that much ginger ale.
Okay, wait. It's hot out. What do you
That
mean?
does not quench your thirst.
Ginger ale is the fresh maker.
It
That's
is.
Mentos.
No, it's ginger ale.
Bro!
Ginger ale is the fresh maker. Okay, wait. I have a space here. Oh, okay. Content Resort. Kiki and Gino join me on karaoke, dedications, and White Castle isn't for them.
Fair. I agree to that.
Karaoke party, absolutely.
Gino's peeing
How are you
again.
peeing
How are you
again?
peeing again? You just peed. You doing okay? You gotta go to the doctor?
Somebody
Why are you
get out
peeing
your
every
finger
5 minutes?
glove.
I have a gallon of ginger ale and I'm not peeing.
That's a diuretic. Ginger ale doesn't make the
I'm not diabetic yet.
diuretic.
I don't have diarrhea.
Boy, Justice for Garrett hates me again.
We all do. White Castle's not for them. Gino pees too much.
What are we singing, Chris? Pink
Yeah, what are you
Pony
gonna
Club?
sing? You guys gonna sing Welcome to the Jungle?
Green Day, Green Day.
Oh God, you're a Green Day fan?
That's my favorite band. Don't
Oh
please.
my God.
Stop. Come on.
Really?
Wait. Yeah,
Green
I love
Day.
Green Day. I always sing Basket Case by Green Day or Biscuits by Casey Musgraves.
Well, I guess this is growing up. Is that Green Day?
No.
Hey, doggy.
Blink-182.
They're all the fucking
Or
same.
I
anything.
think I'm gonna...
They're all the same voice.
Am I just paranoid? Do you have the time to listen to me whine? You know, it's a classic. Shut up. Tell me you don't like When I
I
Now
do
once.
anything just to hold you in my arms.
That
Who
is
sings
not
one?
Green Day.
Who that is?
That is like either Simple
Bowling
Plan or
for
Blink
Soup?
182.
Is that
I
Yellow
do
Card?
anything.
Yellow Card with the fucking violin.
That's no.
Is that what are the songs? I know the names.
Yellow
I
Card
can,
Yellow,
is-
you know the song. I know
if
the
you
song
put,
too.
like the names of the bands and their songs in 2 columns, I could probably line them up. But off the top of my head, they're all jumbled in my brain. I don't remember who's
Yellow
who.
Card is, there's a place off Ocean Avenue where I used to sit and talk with you. We were both 18 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night.
Oh,
Night. Yeah. Oh.
I do anything. That's not it.
Green
Just
Day
to
also
hold
is
you in my
I
arms.
hope you had the time of your life.
Come on, you know you
Oh,
like that
yeah.
song too.
He doesn't like Donald Trump, guys.
That song is probably good, but I've just heard it so many times. I hate it.
Yeah, every time you matriculate, you hear the
Did you
song.
see the that viral video a few weeks ago of when they play Time of Your Life at the end of their concert every show? They just have the same set list because they're boring and uncreative.
Yeah.
They ask a fan to come up and play the guitar for the
Right.
and a kid came up and started playing Wonderwall, and
Oh.
Billy Joe Armstrong got all mad and was like, "No, it took the guitar off of him." And it's like,
Not doing
I'll
that
do it
here.
myself.
Really?
We gave you an opportunity to be a star.
Yeah.
You ruined it. It's now ruined.
But-
Now this song's from our album Dookie.
Dookie is an iconic album, okay?
I'll give you
can't
that.
deny
It is an iconic album. I
It
just
is.
hate it. But you're
Well,
right. It is like
that butt rock genre I'd never liked.
no.
I was too cool. I was into heavy metal.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Love the Green Day.
we're not here to talk about Green Gay. We're here to talk about COVID-19.
Yeah, Nick.
'Cause we're not stuck in the past. But I
Well,
was.
you would think we're stuck in the
You would
past,
think
but
we
this
were.
happened a
But
month
this
ago.
is from a month ago.
Yeah.
This post is from a month ago, and supposedly it is not satire. It's not someone pulling anyone's leg. It's a guy genuinely saying these things. So, Zero COVID Community. A guy posted, and his name is NoCovid_1. They'll have like COVID centric names. Daughter wants me unmasked at her wedding. Hi all. I'm a single retired dad. My daughter lives out of state 1,700 miles away and is getting married early next year. She wants me to walk her down the aisle and in all photos unmasked. She lives her life as if COVID does not exist.
Oh my god.
She also has a stepdad, and I suggested to her that he should walk her down the aisle
Wow,
too,
what
since
the
he's
fuck?
been a great dad to her. I'd like to as well, but I feel very uncomfortable doing so. Thoughts?
He's cucking his daughter out on
That's
a
what makes
wedding?
me think this has to be fake. But like, if you scroll through this community, is there like hundreds of people who's making fake posts about COVID?
Here's
Like,
my
eventually
thoughts.
one of them's gonna be real.
This man is an asshole. He is a douche lord. That is horrible.
Well, it gets worse.
For one day, he
It gets
can't
worse.
not wear a fucking mask.
It gets worse. Not only does it get worse, but all the comments are supporting him and saying, "Fuck your daughter. She sucks. You shouldn't go." Like, you shouldn't
Spoiler
go at all.
alert.
Yeah, they mean it when they say "fuck your daughter." Background on my CC-ness, which I don't even know that COVID cautiousness. I just actually figured out what that means. I'm very extreme in my COVID carefulness. That's what it means. I live like a hermit, avoid people indoors and out, and have not traveled nor been unmasked near anyone since the emergence of COVID. I feel wearing a mask also stands up for my principles around COVID and sets a good example.
Oh, shut up.
The only exception to masking near people is dental or oral surgery appointments, which are always Monday mornings, first appointment, 3 to 8 weeks after my boosters.
God.
The staff do N95 and use HEPA, and from November to March require patients masking. I only visit with family outdoors.
Wait,
and
they
friends.
only require masking for 6 months of the year, but the other 6 months it's fine?
Yep.
Erica's cracking up.
That makes sense.
In the summertime, you don't get a cold as much.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
I only visit with family outdoors and friends, but super rarely. If they KN95 and N95 mask, all shopping is online delivery, even for Amazon. I have the UPS store employee pick up my packages at the door, and the restaurants I give business to hand me my orders outside.
This is just mental illness. I mean, at
Well,
this point,
there's a community of it, because if you just, I'm like, all right, all the comments are going to be, wow, you're crazy.
Uh-huh.
Go to your daughter's wedding and stop being a fucking freak. First one is, Caitlin exists. I would not do this. The wedding will be full of guests who have traveled to be there, including you. So the risk of one of them having COVID is high. I would offer to wear a mask with a clear window if you could find one, or match it to a wedding color scheme, but going without one wouldn't be okay for me. There is a chance she refuses, in which case you would have to make the decision between which is more important to you. However, if you make the exception this time, you're setting a precedent that might lead to more unmasking requests coming your way.
Oh, my God.
I'm very sorry you've been put in this position. It's very frustrating and sad. This is a situation where at this point in the pandemic.
We're in the pandemic still?
I'm reading these, and I'm waiting for something in the kitchen to just explode. Like a human bomb to go off, because his ears are ringing so much from this nonsense.
No, he relieved all the pressure by pissing twice in 15 minutes.
You would think with all these comments, last place I got COVID was a wedding. We've worn matching color respirators to the family and very close friends' weddings in the past years, and it was okay.
Matching color respirators?
A respirator.
I hope you can attend, enjoy the day, and stay safe. We've managed these past years, and yes, people got infected with SARS-CoV-2 at one of them, but we stayed safe.
I could kind of possibly see this if you're the last person in the world who didn't get COVID. You know, you're just trying to be the last one who never got it.
No, that doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't, but
the only thing that can make sense is these people are so sick already that if they catch a cold, they're just dead. Like they're, paper skin, glass bones, and their immune system is just off. The switch on their body is set to off. So if you catch a cold, it kills you. You die.
Yeah, like I could even see if he was like, listen, I've had cancer and I've been going through chemo, so all my immune system is completely gone. Some excuse,
I have
but
to
no.
assume something like that is going on, because if not, you're just afraid of catching a cold.
I think they need like this excitement in their lives. It's like people that like dream about like the zombie apocalypse or something. Like they're like, we're still in it, guys.
Yeah.
Like, what are we gonna do? How do we combat this? Like, it's dumb. It's silly. And if you want to wear a mask to a wedding, I wouldn't kick you out. It would be annoying, but like, right, you can't expect everyone else to.
Yeah,
like,
but if your daughter is getting married and she's like, I want the pictures to be you not in a mask.
Right.
How do you say,
Well, hold
no,
on.
too bad?
Hold on. What if there was a compromise? What if Gopi Balava has a good idea.
Okay.
Is she willing to have an outdoor wedding with seating far enough apart to make it safe? If not,
This is my home you're bringing this into.
I know I saved this for your home. I have had this for over a week. I saved this just for your home. If not, then I'd say the choice is hers. You need to protect your health. You will be wearing a mask, and it's her choice how much or how little you participate in the wedding. And the guy underneath it, I agree with this take. If it's important to her to have you walk down the aisle without a mask, she should make it as safe as possible to do so, which means an outdoor ceremony and good ventilation and spacing.
They still believe that ventilation and spacing works? Like, who are these people?
I think that calling on you to jeopardize yourself because she thinks it'll make for better pictures is, frankly, a show of contempt for your well-being and your autonomy.
Oh, my God.
This is why she likes her stepdad more. Okay?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I highly doubt he takes part in any of this. But they've like kind of fallen into a little culty thing here where there's a community of these people all rooting each other on for like completely secluding yourself and hiding like a hermit for the rest of your life. And if people ask you to come to their wedding because they're your daughter, you have to treat them like they're completely fucking your life up because they want you to be in pictures, not covered like a ninja.
What are they so afraid of? It's like, they all know people now that had COVID and survived.
Wait, zealous ideal aunt. You have to give her an ultimatum. You'd love to walk her down the aisle, but it must be masked. If she objects to the mask, she objects to your presence at the wedding. It's not like you're asking her to mask. It's not like you're demanding everyone. It's just you. Reasonable.
Fair point.
Reasonable.
But also, like, to the bride, it's like, all right, your dad's fucking crazy. Let him wear a mask.
No, it ruins the pictures. I understand her point of view. It's like, if he's going to be covered head to toe in this bullshit, dressed up like a fucking Muslim woman in a hijab, I don't even want him there. Fuck him.
I guess.
He's so far away, I never see him anymore anyway. My stepdad's my dad. I was just being nice as a daughter, even inviting this fucking weirdo. And now he's telling me I need to move my wedding venue outdoors and fuck with the seating.
But really, how many pictures is it going to ruin?
Not enough for her to have to bother with this.
True.
She should just be like, if you're not going to come and not wear the mask, stay the fuck home.
Yeah.
I don't need you there. You're an annoyance.
I would compromise by being like, you have to wear a hazmat suit for the entire wedding. And like, that would at least be funny pictures.
That would be, yeah.
Or like a big bubble and you roll him down the aisle. That might be fun.
Or the hazmat suit, but he has the tux bow tie on the outside.
It's a black and white hazmat suit.
I'm afraid of catching a cold. I need to wear this. Well, how about this? This is for different comfort levels.
When Gino and Keanu got married, I had maybe I did, I don't even know. But the idea was like, oh, we should have worn masks. We all should have worn masks during the ceremony.
Why didn't we do that?
I think I thought of the idea, or somehow the idea came up after the wedding. And I was like, oh my God, that would have been fucking perfect.
No, not only would Gino have a conniption, my mother would have thrown you out. She would have had a fucking meltdown.
But what if, like, during the ceremony or whatever, you just turned around and everyone was wearing a COVID mask?
My mom
That
would
would
have
be
started
so funny.
screaming.
Not even just a regular mask, though, but like the whole setup. Like, gloves, all the PPP.
But like
the visor parts.
But like your tuxedo shirts and your tuxedo masks. I would have laughed, but no.
There's just I couldn't stop reading all the comments because I'm just like, these are crazy people. This is insane. Gino's gonna like this one. To be honest, I would personally never do this to placate any of my family members. I mask because it's the right thing to do.
Oh, God.
And I wouldn't want my decision erased to make me look like someone who's complicit in a mass disabling deadly pandemic for the sake of a better photo. But I don't speak for OP.
That's a lot of their excuses. Like, you don't know who else is at the wedding, and they could be immunocompromised, and you're risking their life.
Full blown AIDS.
Because they're such good people, they look out for everyone. And
It's about how good it is. Really, it's the ultimate virtue signal.
Yes,
it's I care for myself and others, and
So
every
much
day I
that-
put
yeah.
a thing on my face.
Uh-huh.
How about this one? Holding on here. Can you show her examples of photoshopping that removes masks from faces? I wonder if her position might soften if she's exposed to the magic that photo editors are capable of. And I would wager that's a pretty common request these days.
Probably, definitely.
These days, it's a very common request. It's a pretty common request these days
Are you
for Photoshop magicians to redo someone's entire face in wedding photos because they're wearing a mask.
Seinfeld to take George out of the picture.
They did.
Or you just draw like a big smile on the mask with like teeth.
Look, it's my dad. I could read these all day. I'm really sorry your daughter doesn't see you and respect your own life choices. Walking her down the aisle is you respecting, endorsing her life. I'm not lying. Her life choices. She won't do for you what she wants you to do for her. I would not do this either. With how dangerous COVID is, she's essentially asking you to get shot at for the duration of the ceremony and likely the reception and hope none of the bullets connect. I would try to find a compromise like others have suggested, like making sure the mask color coordinates or move it outdoors and stuff like that. But unmasking is a hard no boundary. If that means she boots you, then she boots you and you know more about her these days. It's your daughter. This isn't some random friend.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime event.
This is someone you should literally die for, even if it is just for pictures.
Yeah, like I get it. You get invited to just a random wedding.
And
fine,
yeah,
wear the
if you're a
mask.
psychopath.
Do whatever you want. That's fine. But yeah, if your daughter asks.
Oh, here's the one I was looking
Kiana,
for.
can you pull up the video up?
Now she's got to go pay the two of them.
Are you gonna stick out the window? Hang out the door.
You just hang out the door. Standing peeing, hanging out the door. This is the one I was looking for. Any chance you're using the Pacific Northwest? If so, you could offer to hire clean air events for the venue. Then there would be filtration and far UVC. Might be a good compromise.
This is what you're talking about.
This is what I'm talking about. We need to get more of a groundswell going for these like COVID conscious weirdos.
Yeah.
And we got to start up a shitty company. Like, oh yeah, we'll make your events like perfectly clean and you know. And all we do, we walk in with Lysol and we spray everything, and then we
don't even do that. We just have an empty aerosol can and just make it look like we're doing it and be like, yeah, we were all protected.
We walk in hazmat suits and they're like, oh, these guys are the real deal. We put up a bunch of shitty filters and fans. I think we spray everything with Lysol. Like, we douse everything. So they walk in and they literally touch something. I'm like, oh my God, my hands are covered in bleach. These guys were the real deal.
Oh, God.
And, you know, 10 grand later, all we did was spend like $100 on bullshit.
By the way, not only that, let's say that you do that, spray it with water, and someone gets COVID, and they're like yelling at you, like, you must have let somebody in the party that had COVID. Obviously, you got it from someone you invited. And
yeah, exactly.
It's like, we didn't do it.
All the customer service is just flipping it on them.
Yeah.
Like, well, we did our job, and we sanitized the entire place and made it perfect, so something you must have done got everyone sick. Were you serving COVID hors d'oeuvres?
Yeah.
Or curves?
Imagine what would have happened if you didn't invite us and you brought this fucking patient zero in.
Exactly.
You're
What?
lucky no one's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. You say 10 people got sick? How many people went to this wedding? 1,000? Well, we saved 990 people. And you are welcome. Another few $1,000s as a tip wouldn't be untoward. Yeah, I know where I am.
I know, I'm blacking out.
Talking about COVID, saying untoward. Here I am. Here I am, Lord. Smite me, please. Nah, I take it back. Don't.
What's this super chat that says Steve's favorite song is When September Ends?
Oh.
Wake me up.
I fucking hate that song. But then
I don't know that song.
She followed it up with being sarcastic. It's actually Black Parade, and she's right. I hate that one even more.
Oh, I like that song.
Oh. Day, remember the day, the Black Parade. Yeah.
Oh, that's not the song I was thinking of.
A young boy. The Black Parade. Oh, God, I really don't like them. I really. They came out with an album like, I don't know, 7 years ago, maybe. This
My
guy.
Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that them? Maybe
Yeah.
I'm thinking of someone. I'm thinking of Green Day again.
I saw
I
My
thought this was
Chemical
Green Day.
Romance open for Green Day.
No,
and when I was in middle school, I had a My
hell?
Chemical Romance messenger bag book bag. Like, I was that person. On career day, I dressed up as Billy Joe Armstrong with the
Oh, my
black tie,
God.
red tie, and the black outfit.
Pull
I
it
was
up.
a loser. Okay.
Who sings the song? I think it's Green Day. The Do You Know Your Enemy? Do you know
Yeah,
it?
your enemy. Do you know your enemy? That's one of their newer albums, but yes, that's
It's the
Green
worst
Day.
thing I've ever heard in my life. It's what we just said over and over and over again. There's like no lyrics.
Uh-huh.
I am
He just
the
keeps-
enemy. I am the enemy. Do you know your enemy? Oh yeah.
He just says it over
I
and
am
over
the
again.
enemy.
It's the whole song.
Do you know your enemy?
There's no lyrics to the song.
Yeah.
It drives me fucking absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, not a Green Day fan.
Bizonkers.
Well, Dookie is an iconic album. You cannot deny
Dookie.
it.
My favorite album is Dookie.
Did you go see the Green Day play, Keanu?
I didn't get to. I know. I missed it, but I would have.
What, American Idiot?
Yeah.
That's the other thing too. He's so like anti-Trump and talks about it all the time. It's like, who cares?
It's
You're
not
so
impressive.
punk rock.
Yeah.
I guess it is punk rock to be against the man.
The current president.
Yeah.
But then you got to go, like, whoever the next current president, you got to go against that too.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's not a like anti-establishment thing to like half of the establishment. You're half anti-establishment.
The mainstream establishment. Yeah.
Especially because at this point, we've all kind of agreed there's just one big thing going on. There's not two sides.
I read a
I
book
know,
about
yeah.
them.
We have to now, it's ultimately been let known with this final Trump Pan Bondi thing.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's all, we are run by Israel and whoever else.
Yes.
There's no more pretending that there's two, it's just one big thing. Like, if Kamala was elected, do you think anything different would be happening at all?
No, like what really happened? Nothing.
What would be different?
Nothing.
There would be less Doge cuts. But even the
Would there
Doge
be?
cuts weren't
They would
even
just
that
call
extreme.
it something else, but they probably, if this is what they want to do, this is what they do.
Yeah.
They just paint it a certain way so that the fans of whoever's in office like the way it sounds.
Uh-huh.
But there's no difference in what happens. We'd be
right.
fucking around in Iran. We'd be fucking around in the Ukraine. We'd be fucking around with Israel.
Uh-huh.
All of this would be the same. The only thing that might be different is they'd be able to sell the billions to Ukraine easier.
Yeah.
But other than that, what would be different? The
Yeah,
open
you're right.
border?
Nothing.
The
the open border would be different.
They say, but maybe it would be this. Maybe she would be like, it's time.
It's time to, yeah.
Time to stop letting everyone in unfettered and.
Ooh, taxes would be 3% higher. Ooh.
Wow.
Inflation would still be higher.
Who knows? Yeah, no one knows.
I still haven't become rich overnight. So
What was the book you read, Keanu?
Oh no! I forgot what I was going. I read a book about Green Day, and the bassist Mike Dirnt was like
Mike Dirnt.
Mike Dirnt, like
Dirnt.
Dirnt.
Spell.
Dirnt,
Can you
Dirnt.
please spell Dirnt?
Dirnt. Dirnt.
DIRNT.
Dirnt. It's obviously a fake name, but
Oh.
he was like there was some tension with American Idiot. Like he's like it was cool to be a punk rock young man. It's like, do we have to be a bitter, angry old men? But they're still doing it. I mean, they still are. When he's saying Jesus of Suburbia at Coachella, he goes, am I retarded or am I just JD Vance? Like they still do it a lot.
Oh my God. They say retarded though? That's kind of offensive.
Well, it's that's the song. That's a song from American Idiot.
But I guess
think.
if you just tag it with a right-wing politician, it like balances out.
Yeah.
Like you could probably say the N-word.
Uh-huh.
Am I an N-word or am I just Trump? Right, guys? Right, guys? Trump's an N-word. I hate that Trumper. Yeah, well. Anywho.
Yeah.
It makes you want to... Can we show a video on YouTube where someone kills himself?
No.
I
What?
don't think so.
You don't see them die, though. You just see them jump off of something.
Do you see them land?
No.
It's
They
on
just disappear.
YouTube.
Okay, yeah, no, that's
It's not on YouTube. It is on Twitter, where anything... It's the Wild West on that fucking app. And, like, you don't see him land, but you hear the commotion of him hitting the ground.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you can play that
I don't
on
know.
YouTube.
Yeah.
It's not graphic. And the only reason I want to play it, I don't want the horrificness. It's definitely the funniest horrific video I've ever watched
Uh-huh.
because Like, I just want to play it. I don't want to even spoil what
I
the
feel-
twist is.
What you're saying, it sounds like we could play it.
'Cause, yeah, you don't see anything.
Yeah.
You see the guy jump off a ledge.
Okay.
But you don't see anything after that. You don't see him land, nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Steve accidentally pulls up a beheading video.
Oh, darn. Yeah, this comes from the account Gruesome Videos, which I'm not following. So I don't know why this is in my feed. I don't really want to see stuff like this. It genuinely upsets me. But this one was fucking funny because this guy who's recording says possibly the worst possible thing you can say to someone who's about to jump off a fucking building.
Jump? Did you say jump?
All right, he says the second worst thing you can say to someone who's about to jump off a building.
Bet you won't do it.
Third worst. This is the third worst thing you can say
Pussy
to
holds on. Pussy holds on.
No, that would be good.
What's on
Well,
his
maybe not.
head?
A blindfold or something? I don't know what's on his head.
A mask.
A mask. He's masked up. He doesn't want to catch COVID on the way down.
In his eyes?
But just listen to the guy recording because he's here to save this guy's life.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Hold on. There we go.
Oh my God.
Come on, man. Get down, buddy. This is not the place to do it. Oh, that's it.
We can just cut it there.
This is not the place to do it.
His nose like he's jumping in water.
It looked like he did, but if you listen to the commotion afterwards, he definitely did not jump in water. He landed on a car or something. There's a big.
Did the car alarm go off?
It sounded like the car exploded. But I've never heard someone so just not concerned for the actual person.
Come on, buddy. This is not the place
This
to
is not
do
the
it.
place to do it. He's like the super at the building. He's like, wherever you land, I'm gonna have to deal with it. Can you just not? You go kill yourself somewhere else.
Can you go next door and do it?
This is going to be like a whole thing for me.
No. Come on, man. Get down, buddy. This is not the place to do it. Oh,
I've never.
Oh, darn.
He was so nonchalant. Oh yeah, come on, man. It's like he's loitering or something or smoking like
Not
within
loitering.
25
Come
feet
on,
of
man,
the
that's-
building. This is not the place to do that.
Yeah,
Please.
what's going on?
What kind of thing is that to say to someone who's jumping off to their death suicidally?
Not to mention, realize the guy's holding. He's like, "Come on, buddy, don't do it." He's holding.
He's
the
just
camera.
yeah.
He's filming it, right?
You should just sneak over and grab him.
He's like, "Come on, buddy, don't." But if you do,
Come on, buddy, don't do this here. This is a bad place to kill yourself. You want to remember this is your last memory? This shitty building. I have to go fix a light bulb, please.
Why do you have underwear on your head?
I was looking forward to doing nothing today, and now I'm going to have a whole lot to do when you splatter.
He didn't even scream when he jumped.
No, he's ready to go. I think. I think he's ready.
No, I mean not the guy.
no. Come on, man. Get down, buddy. This is not the place to do it. Oh, that's it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I like how the one guy just walked away immediately, like, oh my God, it's over.
That's done.
No saving him now.
I don't know. These people seem pretty bent out of shape about it.
Yeah, they're not even running it down to see if he's okay.
I think they know he's not. I think they know that's about it for him. Buddy, don't kill yourself here. You're going to fuck my day up.
That was disturbing.
But if it's a landlord, I could see it because he's thinking, if this guy dies, I could upsell his apartment. I could raise the rent on his apartment.
Yeah, that's why he wasn't like.
He was like, "Come on, dude, this is not the place."
Oh, not the place. Come on.
Well, I can see you later.
The sun will come out tomorrow. You bet your bottom dollar it come out tomorrow. Come on, get down from there, buddy. And then he didn't. He got down from there, but he took the long way.
He did.
He was
And the
thinking of a
crash
day
at the
that's
bottom.
gray and lonely.
The crash at the bottom did sound like a cartoon sound effect.
It did.
Boom. What the fuck did he hit?
Oh no.
He landed on a pile of
A
refrigerators.
propane tank or something. Yeah.
A powder keg.
Powder keg.
Powder keg.
But rest in peace, guy who killed himself with the most fucking
We don't know he died.
unempathetic people in the world around him. I have a feeling I'm starting to understand why he did it. Everyone around me is a dumb fucking slava hava hava piece of shit.
And he had panties on his head or something.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he wanted one last good sniff.
He
On the
went
way
out
down.
doing what he loves, sniffing panties.
Sniffing pants. Do you have any videos of people killing themselves, or do you
I don't
wanna
have
play...
any videos of people killing themselves.
Oh, I have other stuff. Oh, hold on. Big time froze. Gino, are you on the Wi-Fi? No. Sounds like you're on the Wi-Fi over there. I hear a video playing. Sounds like someone's on the Wi-Fi.
We froze. No.
We're not frozen, but we are very choppy.
Yeah, we are.
Maybe take this
480p or 420p.
This is less than that. We're at 1p.
Let's
Come on, Wi-Fi, give us some signal.
close out your tabs of this man jumping, maybe.
Oh yeah, here we go. Good idea.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that. Maybe that'll help. So long, sir. I hope it wasn't too hard a fall.
But yeah, we could play Is It Absolute Scenes or Is It Not? Or I have other videos. If you want to play, do that. Either one.
The balls are in your mouth. You do whatever you want. I also have a video. Let me know if the headlines catch your attention. Because I kind of want to play Is It Absolute Scenes, but maybe we'll let that cool down a bit before you jump back into that game. Because we just played it 2 weeks ago. Asian accountability video or Wakanda.
Ooh,
I'm sure you saw Wakanda.
The Acon thing?
Aconda, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know the backstory about that. He's a rapper, I guess.
Yeah.
Acon. And I didn't know he wanted to build some version of
literal Wakanda. So here's the little backstory. Wakanda-inspired city in Africa, which was going to become the real-life version of the city from Black Panther, has officially been scrapped. Phase 1 of the $6 billion futuristic Acon City was set to open in 2026.
How did Acon get $6 billion to make this city?
It was some kind of African scam.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because I feel like to build it in fucking Senegal. You know how much money they have in Senegal?
Can't think of
18 pieces of dirt. So the money obviously came from elsewhere.
But I also feel like it would cost way more than $6 billion to build a city. No, like
it was going to be a fairly small city, I think.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't gonna, but do you want to see what it was supposed to look like? You tell me.
Okay.
If you think $6 billion could have built it. But let me just read some more of the preface here. However, only one single building was made. $6 billion, one building. So before you even see anything, Garrett, what do you think happened? And what do you think happens every time money is thrown at this fucking abyss in the center of the planet?
Especially Africa, right?
I mean Africa.
all the money that's ever donated to Africa always just ends up in someone else's hand.
It ends up in the fattest African's fucking pocket.
Yeah.
It trickles down to other warlord shithead people, and no one who the money was meant for ever really gets it.
And like that goes back to We Are the World. What was that? The 80s, where they raise all this money, and then they never
feeding by Biafra.
They never got any of the money ever.
They never get the money ever.
Never.
It's always what happens.
Then
Even Mr. Beast went there and built a bunch of wells and water, and they're already falling apart.
Yeah,
people rip them apart and strip the pieces of it to sell. They don't care about water. They're like, whatever. People are gonna die. We're supposed to die. We don't give a shit.
Yeah, we're in it for the now, right now, today. What'll make us better today?
They don't.
But worse tomorrow.
Fucking 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever seen? I haven't seen the actual documentary, but I've seen excerpts. I think it's called Empire of Dust.
Yeah,
it's the documentary about these like Chinese construction company or like the big project they were going to do in Africa, and they were going to teach the locals how to do the construction and how to like set everything up themselves. And it was Chinese, so it was like the idea was we're going to make them basically do the work and we're going to reap all the rewards. But it's where that meme comes from. It's all so tiresome. Have you ever seen it? It's the Chinese guy who's just looking like wistfully into the sky. It's all so tiresome.
No.
Because he's basically talking about how like I just can't get them to do anything. And when I get them to do stuff, I walk away and 2 seconds later they're all gone, like taking a break. And they just steal. They're constantly stealing from the construction site. All of the materials vanish overnight. I can't get them to get anything done. It's all so tiresome.
Thank you, Keanu.
Just in case you were worried.
Taking a break?
Me? No, sorry. I was checking on your picture.
Thank you. So yeah, $6 billion got thrown into a hole in the middle of nowhere, and people expected something magic to happen.
Where did the $6 billion come from? Do you know that?
Well, let's see. Senegal granted singer Acon 136 acres to build the Smart City back in 2020 to be a symbol for Africa's future. Only a single building was built. People living on the land were asked to move and promised they would receive money. Acon has since been accused of accused of Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes, and that his Wakanda city was likely a scam, according to his former business partner. Now that Wakanda City is no more, the land will be used for a much smaller project, a $1.2 billion tourism development managed by SAPCO. The name of the new company that's going to be getting $1.2 billion is SAPCO. Another SAP just gave another billion to another company that's going to take the money and not. There's gonna be two buildings in the next 5 years.
Because they already got fooled by Acon.
Acon, and now a SAP is going to be taking over.
Acon, known for his.
Yeah, you're right.
Acon, known
well
for.
said, Gene.
Brian's showing up early today.
Yeah, do you have to pee?
Acon, known for his hit song "Locked Up"
Won't let
and
me
"Smack
out.
That."
Oh, I don't know. I've heard of Acon, but I don't know his songs.
Jamie, can you please look up where
Yes.
the 6 billion came from?
Where the 6 billion?
Google, where did 6 billion come from?
Yeah, how does Acon get 6 billion?
He's a star.
Yeah, from Joe Rogan. We have she's our Jamie.
Because of Garrett's one.
Yeah, Garrett's married to her.
Donate to.
But anyway, do you want to see what Wakanda was supposed to look like, as opposed to what it actually looks like?
Yeah, I want to see what it's supposed to
Are
look
you
like.
intrigued?
Uh-huh.
I'm intrigued. Not anymore. I haven't watched it in a long time. Yeah, I just don't give a shit anymore. I find these days I really just don't give a motherfucking goddamn fucking shit.
He does too many shows.
Yeah, he does. Too much time.
It says.
Shit.
It says Acon 6 billion Wakanda City Dream Project abandoned by Senegal. Wakanda, the dazzling ultra advanced. I don't know where it came from, spanning 800.
It was probably angel investors, just a bunch of people from around the world that were like, "Oh, one day this will pay off, so we'll throw money in now, and we'll give you 6 billion." And Acon probably stupidly, he didn't see Empire of Dust, and he was just like, "All right, I'll just give it to these Senegalese construction crews, and they'll build my
everything,
city."
Yeah,
there's one building. It's been 5 years. Where's the money? Oh, it's gone.
Acon 2 has faltered, with Acon admitting poor management and legal hurdles related to cryptocurrency regulation in Senegal. So
what?
Maybe it was a cryptocurrency.
Maybe.
Rug pull.
Yeah, well, they just don't have any cryptocurrency in Senegal, so that's why.
Do the rug match the drapes pull? Well, hold on. Before we even look at Wakanda, we have to address something very quickly. And
Larry Frazier,
the F-Dog. How come the G in Garrett's name is bigger than the S in Steve's name? And I'd like to know the answer to that question as well.
Garrett worked
Why
really
does
hard
my
on that.
S look so shitty? Did you write from the bottom up? It looks like you did.
I did it.
Started from the
No,
bottom,
I
now
started
we're
from
here.
The right side, like a
That
normal
S looks
person.
like a fucking worm.
Well, I'm sorry,
Like the double.
but I felt like I was gonna make. I made the and sign the biggest.
I now get what you did.
Yeah.
The end is the biggest. Garrett nor Steve, it's the end that is big. But no, I have a gripe. That is, your name still is featured more prominently.
I also took.
And I'm the one who brought the ginger ale.
I took the
Just touched feet.
Oh God.
That's the gayest thing we've
the
ever
magic
done.
marker and wrote on some other thing in this house, but no one's noticed it yet.
What? Garrett?
Well, it's not on the big dick sucking
It's not.
painting.
No.
Somebody in our chat the other
Just
day
write on
had
the
that
cat.
as their avatar.
Did you take a Sharpie and just fucking scribble on the cat? It's got white fur. You could do it.
That would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
Just draw devil horns on it.
I just know, like, days from now they're gonna finally notice it and be like, "Oh, I see." But I don't want to give it away.
Gino's peeing again.
What the fuck?
Are you okay? Are you okay? You
Get
should
your
go see a
finger
urologist.
gloves.
That's a lot of pissing. Is it like this? Because this is not normal. This is great. It's
It
almost
is bigger.
almost
It
double
is
the
big-
size. I feel disrespected. Oh, you drank water? That's why you took fucking 18 pisses in 10 minutes?
Quit bragging.
10 minutes? We haven't been on long enough for that many peas.
Do you want to read the rest of your super chats while we're here?
Sure, please, Keanu.
If I start getting up in the middle of the night
Suppose.
You got up in the middle of the night nude last night like 3 times. Maybe not to pee.
What were you doing nude? What were you doing?
He just is
It's not
very
your house. It's your house.
Yeah.
Our
house.
It's your home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's the home of
Yeah.
these two.
Buddy Lee Lewis.
Send that rent check out, Keanu.
Oh. Take your clothes off. Buddy Lee Lewis. Thank you for the. I wasn't, Gino, and fuck you, Gino. I wasn't complaining about your nudity.
Sound like you were.
Sounded like he needed to lay down the law.
You say out? Yeah, bitch. That's what I thought. My mainline ragu into my veins. Like Jesus Christ. Okay, tough guy. Buddy Lee Lewis.
Who,
Thank
me
you
or
for the
Gino?
$2.
I have the ragu.
Happy 710 to everybody who celebrates.
What the hell's 710?
Buddy Lee Lewis, please get Gino to do a dab tonight. Rip key mask.
Gino, you're gonna do dabs tonight. We don't have any, but
feel like I
do a daddy dab.
I knew what 710 meant. Now I forget.
710 split. Yeah.
No.
Is it? Yeah, bowling.
A 710
Fuck.
split. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Caitlin, Steve's favorite song is "When September Ends."
No, it's not.
Wake me up
No, it's not.
when September ends. Being
Lies.
sarcastic, it's actually
Liar,
Black
liar,
Friday.
liar, liar.
Did you
Liar,
read
liar, 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 liar.
Jaquan G, $2. Did Gino see the Aaron Kraft stand-up?
Oh, I don't know that he
I don't
did.
know if he did.
Did you see the Aaron Kraft stand-up video? We'll pull it up for you at the end of the show. What do you mean?
It's a person.
Kraft. Aaron Kraft. He's one of our board members.
Yeah.
He made a stand-up video. You should rate it because you're a stand-up comedian.
Read it.
Rate it.
Oh, rate it.
Everyone in this house
was
fucking
hilarious.
deaf? Everyone in this house?
We're deaf. Push up. Some would say Senegal just needs more drag queens. He's trolling me, and everyone needs drag queens
Why would they need drag queens?
because they are love and light and happiness and
Oh
joy.
my god! I should have put that on. Is this absolute scenes or is it not?
Drag
Dancing
queens.
homos?
Drag queens, yeah, because they're so lame.
They
It's so
freak me out.
annoying.
Leave my
I
drag
mean,
queens
it's
alone.
like-
They don't
give me
even freak me out. It's just like we
nightmares.
get it. You're edgy. Get over
Is it edgy? It's a guy in chick clothes.
Like when I
But
was
they're
in,
not trans. They're just like, no, we acknowledge we're a dude.
when I was in college, we
We
went
look
to
ridiculous.
some restaurant that had like drag queen waiters. It was just like,
A drag
why?
brunch.
Who cares?
It's fun, Garrett.
Girls
It's not fun. They're
girls
not
think it's,
fun. They're
like,
just
hilarious.
annoying.
I don't
Yeah,
know why.
girls love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's the best thing ever.
It's fun.
They
What's
make
so
they
fun
make sex
about it?
puns and they're like, ooh, I'm Lady Cocksuck.
Uh-huh.
I have really awful
No,
makeup
but-
on and I have high heels.
They didn't even have that fun in names. I'm Miss Head of Lettuce.
Oh no!
And it's
Miss
like-
had that.
Yeah,
Miss,
it's
no,
like they're not even sexual names. It's just like stupid puns. It's like, who cares? You're so dumb.
my favorite one is Sharon Needles. I think that's
Sharon Needle.
Sharon
They're,
Needles.
they're very
That's
great
a good one.
puns. They're awesome.
Some of them are funny. None of them come to mind.
or
but
pheromone.
Farrah.
Hilarious.
Oh God.
what about
Bob the drag queen.
what about
that one pedophile.
what about Gary Old Man?
Gino. Ridiculous.
Pedophile?
Yeah.
Oh god, I know a funny trainer name, but I can't think of it.
That one fucker.
That's hilarious, Gino.
What? Speaking of trannies, I when I was on the ferry today, I forgot to tell you this. I saw a person of gender, whatever the fuck they're called,
Person of gender.
a
Yeah.
pog.
Uh-huh.
It was clearly based on the jawline and the
5 o'clock shadow.
The fact that it was just a guy in girl's clothing. It was one of those. And them was walking around with an American Girl doll talking to it. And I'm like, yeah, no, this is just how this is. You were just born a girl. That's all it is.
Yeah.
How did you know the brand of doll?
Because it came out of a box that them took it out of.
It would be they.
No, them.
Them?
You're not being very inclusive.
Yeah, their pronouns are them.
It's they, them.
How did you ask them?
I said, hey,
their
them.
pronouns.
Hey, them. Why are you doing this? And why do you have to be standing near me? Why? Why does it have to be near me? You go to the other side of the fucking boat and be a fucking crazy person. They were talking to a doll.
Yeah, if anybody's
I didn't give a shit that they were, had a dick and were wearing girl clothes. That I could give a less of a fuck. They're talking to a doll like 5 feet away from me, and it's creeping me the fuck out.
Right, it's not the girl clothes. It's like you're walking around with a children's toy. That's the
talking
problem.
to it, showing it, like because the ferry goes by the Statue of Liberty and stuff, and them is just like look at the ocean, like taking. I'm like, this is the saddest, creepiest fucking thing. And then started talking to some like big Dominican guy who I don't know if he knew what the deal was.
Get away from me.
And I was like, hey, he's gonna find out the hard way, maybe. I mean, like the hard 10 inches away. But yeah, I was just like, nobody cares about the thing you're doing with the clothes and you have a penis. We get it. Crazy. The
doll
walking around
thing.
in public talking to the doll.
Yeah.
Is what some people might have an issue with because it's creepy as shit.
It really is.
God. Made me uncomfortable.
Tosca, $2. The old hummingbird bladder biscont.
I mean, a hummingbird bladder. He's got a cockroach bladder. But one drop of piss goes in. He's got to go fucking leak.
Hattie Thoroughgood, $2. Garrett's name says Garbett on the sign.
Does it?
It does.
It does look like Garbett because the top line of the E.
Yeah. You didn't know how to spell your own name. You
Garbett and Steve.
I know how to spell my name, Keanu.
Garbett and Steve.
Stupid, silly idiot.
Should be Garbett. Garbage and Steve.
Push-ups. Thank you for the $2. Provocation successful. Score 1 for the push.
Yeah, you're gonna get something pushed in.
Yeah, you provoked me with the
Yeah, you
want
to get pushed?
Caddy Thoroughgood. Thank you for the $5. Call Aaron Berg and call him out about I'm not doing podcasts anymore. Call Gino and tell him he's gay. He's here. That's all.
Gino, you're gay. Part 2 is done. If we call Aaron, he's not gonna pick up. Also, I don't even want to talk to him.
Yeah.
I would talk. Actually, I would talk to him, but I would like to ask, like, what are you doing? Why'd you lie? Right? Yeah, he was calling me for like there was a month where he called me like 3 times or 4 times, and it was to talk about hockey and how Bobby is on the road with him, and he's like, Bobby looks jacked. Bobby's killing.
That's funny. Yeah.
And I was like, all right, that's good to hear.
Yeah, because he's not paying rent.
You got an orange boy right here. Look at
that.
Look at this.
Oh, look at this.
Love
Steve
you, Win.
asking if everyone in Gino and Kiki's place is deaf. Too funny. Surprised Kiki doesn't have hearing aids. I'd rather not hear Eugene talk to himself.
Gino just said, what'd he say? He wasn't kidding.
He said what?
What'd he say? You do have hearing aids. You have to listen to Gino.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Gene. That was at your expense. I didn't mean to make fun. I meant to make sad. You gotta pee? What? Did some of the condensation from the room land in your mouth?
Oh. It's because you drink so much coffee.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Isn't coffee diuretic?
Yeah.
It's a diarrheic. For me, it is.
Yes.
For me, it makes me brown.
That's not unhealthy. It's coffee.
No, diuretics are unhealthy.
Yeah, you get dehydrated.
Yeah, it dehydrates you.
Notice all the water in your body came out of your weenie?
Diuretics means you get less liquid out of the liquid that comes out.
Then I drink water to offset.
LOL.
It offsets.
But then you just evening out. You should just do nothing and it'd be the same.
And if you like chug water, your body just kind of fires it out and it really doesn't work. You gotta like sip it.
Do you really?
Yeah. If you chug water, especially with your diuretic plan here, your body, that's why you're fucking pissing so much. Like, you're not absorbing any of it. It's just going straight through you.
You need salt.
Body needs time to process it. So if you just force too much of it down at
Listen
once, your
to
body
Dr. Steve.
Yeah, seriously. I'm the one to give advice on literally anything involving being healthy. Can I have a cigarette?
Absolutely, you can.
But no, I learned this because I used to chug water and then still not feel great and be like kind of dehydrated. And I would piss it all out immediately. Like your body it doesn't work.
How do you guys know that you're dehydrated?
Thank you. Do this.
Oh, you pinch the top of your hand.
It goes down slowly. No, you don't. You feel like. Thank you, Gino. You feel lethargic and like I don't know. Like
that's
just
depression.
thirsty. You literally feel thirsty.
Yeah.
You don't get thirsty. How much soda do you drink?
Barely any.
Well then, I get thirsty. Ooh, an oyster shell. Thank you.
Oh, there's the good
Pulling
actor.
muscles from a shell.
Sorry,
Pulling muscles from a shell.
Pulling muscles from a shell.
Look, yeah, my mouth gets dry.
What's the name of the song?
My mouth is
pulling muscles parenthetically from a shell.
He's right.
When I was in college, the album Squeeze Singles 45 and Under came out. I'm so dumb. I'm like, what a great album. I didn't realize it was a greatest hits album. I'm like, this is such a great album. So fucking good. And Decade of Steel Again. I'm like, great album.
It is.
Both in when I was in college.
It's a greatest hits album.
Reaching hard out for now.
You gotta pee. Chug some water and drink a coffee.
Whiskey, some more diuretic for the game.
Yeah, whiskey. That'll help.
You guys want some Black Barrel and have that as well?
Nah, I'm mixing mine with ginger ale, so it doesn't really matter.
Yana wants some.
Sorry, I'm too tired, too bored to.
Well, anyway, we're supposed to be talking about Wakanda.
Oh yeah.
So we have the backstory that Acon just threw money in a hole in Senegal and hoped it would be there when he got back. But
he didn't even throw money. He threw other people's money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But here's the vision versus what they got. Now you're going to notice the bottom screen of what they got doesn't change.
I see a building.
That's the entirety of it. It's not even a finished building. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's like a skateboard ramp.
It does.
But look at what they were going to do. Music. That is what we're going to need to get it. $6 billion and 5 years gets you is that one little shitty piece of concrete.
So
it was going to look super cool.
So Acon just made that video and got money.
Yep.
Didn't they try this in maybe the 90s? Libya? Isn't Libya was supposed to be like we're sending black people back to Africa and they're having a free country.
It wasn't in the 90s.
All the buildings look like Yeezys.
I think you're talking about Monrovia?
No, Libya.
Oh, I don't know. That's
I thought it was 80s or 90s, maybe. Yeah, I don't. And it's like one of the most dangerous places. What is that?
I don't know. All the buildings were supposed to look like fucking squiggles.
They look like ovaries or Yeezy shoes.
Yeah.
Squiggle buildings. They look like sea anemones. Maybe that's
like
a more ergonomic design. Africa, known for their ergonomics.
Or like when you're a kid and you get sand wet on the beach and you just like pile it all up.
Yeah. You let it drip down and form a little
also,
stalagmite.
Speaking of Yeezys, Kanye tried to do some shit like this and it was also a failure. Yeah.
And then 100 kilometers away was Acon City. Now, the thing I saw, I wonder if the video gets to it, there were a lot of chrome buildings. I'm assuming they were going to make buildings out of spinning rims. Because
hubcaps.
Like, what an eyesore. Like, one's kind of cool, but if the whole city is just shiny and on a sunny day, you're just blind. You can't see anything.
And how do you even walk around in them? And why is there a yacht in this like weird mock-up?
Because rich people were going to go there. Look at the wonderful future where magic was going to happen.
Oh my God.
Welcome to Acon City, where the palm trees are always nice and the people are even nicer.
But like,
give me your fucking bag.
the buildings, the way they're shaped and everything, it's like, that could kind of be cool. And then you see the reality, and you're like, oh, I guess they couldn't really pull it off.
And started to build one, and they were like, this is stupid as shit.
It's not going to work.
Why don't we just keep all the money? Instead of building these retard squiggle buildings? Squildings. Yeah, right. Chromed out. And there's a moth for some reason. Oh, that was going to be the Moth Building. Yeah,
Oh
big
my
statue,
God.
big, wonderful buildings full of people inventing
I
science.
guess 2020 is when Wakanda came out. Is that why they got this idea?
I think it came out before that. Or Wakanda Forever probably came out in 2020.
Oh.
I think the first Black Panther was before that.
Yeah, and everyone was praising it. And it was lame. It was so dumb.
Holy fuck.
Funny. Oh, here we go. Here's the Chrome building. Chrome Soccer Stadium. Chromed out, iced out city.
The structural integrity is not. It gets an F.
No.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Acon.
But like, is Acon in like the 50 Cent level of rapper where he could pull
He
all
was
this
for
money?
a little while.
Oh, okay.
He's not even a rapper. He's a singer.
Oh,
Slap
he's a
that
sing rapper.
all on the floor. Slap that. That's the one I know. I
What's his
guess.
big song?
Slap that all on the floor. Slap that. Give me some more. Slap that. Fill
Till
the
you get
city.
sore.
Disappointment.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
No
about smacking
idea.
butt cheeks. Believe it or not. And he had the other song, Locked Up. They won't let, in parentheses, they won't let me out. Locked up, they won't let me out. I think it's implied by saying I'm locked up. I'm not locked up and able to get out.
Oh, and Lonely. Lonely was a big one too.
Oh, yeah, lonely. I'm so lonely.
Like he's like a Luther Vandross kind of thing, like a
Call my own.
R&B singer.
Yeah.
Not
I wouldn't say
really?
he's like Luther Vandross,
Oh,
but he's like Acon.
okay. I don't even know any of those songs you guys brought up.
Oh, you're too cool for school.
I guess so.
You don't know any of the Acon songs. They won't let me.
Locked up.
'Cause I'm locked up.
That one. Yeah. Then smack that right now. I want to love you, don't matter. Yeah.
I wanna make love right now, now. I'm gonna make love right now. It's not your choice, right?
Oh,
now.
boy.
It was a little implied in that song. He was not
Is
being a little aggressive.
Are those the lyrics?
Yeah, he would in the song. He says, "You don't have a choice. I'm gonna make love."
That's concerning.
No, it's not. That's not the lyrics. I might have made that up. 'Cause I'm locked up. So, what is the deal with the baseball show tonight? Or what time are we starting?
7:30, I
7:30?
think. Gino has to roast Rich Schultes for
Mm.
15 minutes. Yeah. From his phone? From your phone? Oh, you
Nice
get
guy.
paid for it? Nice.
Getting paid in the shade.
What big jokes do you have for Rich Schultes?
Oh, tune in.
Where can people watch this?
They
They
can't.
can't watch
They
it.
can't watch it.
Actually, you know what? We should live stream on our thing. We should have the camera on.
We should live stream it, and he'll put it up on his fucking thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can put it up on your fucking thing. He's peeing his pants.
He's going to
He's
bed.
just peeing his pants. He didn't stand up. He's Liam Peason.
Uh-oh. Was that the super chat sound?
That's your super chat sound.
Well,
Patty
please.
Thorogood. All three of you call him one after another. Tell Gino, good night, buddy. I love you.
Good night, Gene.
Kaylin Conti. Jaquan, Bobby can hold kids down easier now. Win at all costs. Thank you for the $1.
Liberia is what you're
Liberia.
talking about.
What did I say? Libya? I said
Libya.
Libya. Liberia, yes.
Oh yeah,
you're
Libya
correct.
is just a country.
Correct.
And
Northern
just
Africa.
like I said, right there, Larry Frazier, right now, $20 to pay for Kiki's ear aids.
You're not getting any of that money. It's all ours.
Yeah, okay, pull it up.
Full-blown hearing aids.
Gina Marie, $1.99. Acon did tell us he was the #1 hustler getting that money.
He's right. I've never gotten $6 billion to not do anything with.
Yeah, that's
I
I
wish.
don't get like how he amassed all that money just through donations or something.
Investors.
Crypto donations.
Investors for what? Like,
They were investing in a new city.
we're going to give this rapper money to make a new city? That makes no sense at all.
Sure,
It's
it
the
does.
Fire Festival of Charity. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like nothing happened. It was all just cheese sandwich.
That was a cheese sandwich of a building.
it looks like craft singles all stacked up one by one in the hot heat.
It took 5 years to make that hunk of concrete.
And they're trying to do Fire Festival again. It's like, just give up. Make a new name.
The guy's like, no, but it's legit now. And I'm the same guy running it.
Yeah, it's like
but
he
it's
didn't
good
learn
now.
his lesson. He's like, yeah, I spent some time in jail. Let's do it again.
We renamed it, actually. It's Fire Festival, in parentheses, not a scam. Scam and a dump. Place is a dump and a scam.
All right.
Well, anyway, it sounds like we have a few hours for the baseball show.
Yeah.
I was going to say we should wrap it up, but I guess we shouldn't.
Garrett, you have a whole email of shit you sent me. I'll pull it up if you want.
Pull it up.
What do you want? What?
Hey, Garrett, what are we pulling up?
So we have German PSA, lawyer on the plane, Lena.
Did you see the German PSAs?
I don't know that I did.
In Germany, like a few years ago, a bunch of illegals, I'm going to say.
Illegals? No human is illegal, Garrett.
I'm sorry.
You better watch that. I don't like that talk.
Undesirables?
What?
No.
Getting closer to the N-word.
Something, yeah. The N-words. They, during the New Year celebration, groped a bunch of people.
Oh.
Like, I guess at their Times Square or whatever. And so Germany put out some PSAs to tell people how to act.
Stop Grabchen verboten.
Stop Grabchen verboten. Stop grabbing. Stop. Grabbing is forbidden.
Wow, maybe I had the translations here.
Well, Grabchen.
So is that the first picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First image shows a picture with Schuben ist nicht lustig.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's not what it's saying.
No, this
What
is
does this one say?
Grabchen
Oh,
is
here you go.
verboten. Oh, that one.
This is the first one. Okay.
There.
Schubsen ist nicht lustig.
What in the hell are these people doing to this girl?
Schubchen! They're Schubschener.
So this translates to pushing is not fun. It depicts a lifeguard and children near
Pushing-
a pool with a message encouraging kids and teens to speak up if they feel uncomfortable and seek help from lifeguards or police.
What kind of liar made this? Pushing is a lot of fun.
But it's weird how, like, it's all the white people pushing and...
Well, one of those
Right.
kids
Doing
is
the-
tan.
Yeah, but maybe he's trying to save her from the white kid that's pushing her.
Well, if he's trying to save
Garrett,
her, he has
what?
his palms are on her back in a
Garrett.
shoving motion.
And the guy that's pulling her is smiling. The Nazi that's holding on to her is fucking smiling. He's dragging this poor little black girl into the pool.
They're about to give her the shubshining of a lifetime.
Garrett, he's trying to save her. Yeah, like this. Like,
He's trying to keep her out of the pool. He's trying to push her back into
and
onto
this
land.
red-haired lady is like friggin' Gary Coleman's wife.
Yeah.
Like it's just gently trying to stop this. Like
Yeah,
she's like,
she's walking around and say, "Stop
boys
being
will be
brown."
boys."
She must be the lifeguard, because you're supposed to call a lifeguard if you see pushing. Yeah, I don't know.
No
Well,
pushies.
It's horrible.
The second image.
Summer Sun.
Now this is a weird one. This is an Irish lady that is trying to molest a black man with a peg leg.
A peg leg? What the fuck?
Again, a red-haired woman and Gary Coleman.
She's got some
This is the
thick
weirdest
thighs,
thing.
too.
This one says Summer Sun Sicherheit.
Sicherheit.
Summer Sun Safety.
Summer Sun Sicherheit.
And it also says Grabchen verboten.
Du hast.
Groping is forbidden.
Stopp. Grabchen verboten. Du hast das Recht an deinem eigenen Körper.
And why is there a turtle down there?
The turtle is saying, "Stop molesting peg-legged immigrants."
Yeah. But you know,
with that.
you always see the old Irish women trying to molest little black men with peg legs.
Little
That's
black
right.
So, yeah,
veterans.
especially in Germany, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good poster to try to stop this behavior.
Also,
Son Sicherheit.
the turtle is saying niemand darf dich in Iverstein.
Does the turtle have an armband? Is that?
It does.
I think Germans should stay away from those, regardless of the color or what they look like. Because I understand it's a green armband, but they have a bad history with the armband,
And if you
or
look
some would say a great history.
and the turtle has like a sleep mask on its head and like some sort of strange furry pants on.
Yeah.
or
What the
fuck?
something.
The turtle mascot is emphasizing the right to personal safety and encouraging victims to say, "I said," to get help. I don't know what that means.
You heal.
This-
hast.
I love this woman's fupa too.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
really picked a
'Cause, you know,
grotesque
Fat Irish women just want to grope little,
gingers. Yeah.
little peg leg
He's a-
boys.
I think he's a veteran. He has one leg.
Well, clearly, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that is very odd.
Uh-huh.
Veteran of the Moroccan War.
The next one again.
Ah, more Summer Sun Sicherheit.
Oh, here's
Du hast das Recht auf Privatsphäre.
here's a weird turtle again.
Halte bitte klopfen.
The turtle is like the mascot for the whole vision of this ad campaign. Well, once
It's
again,
just Bizarro World. We know
This
this
is
is
Bizarro World.
not the
it
problem
was
they're having.
the immigrants were molesting people at a New Year's event. Yet all of a sudden, it's like all the German people, the white people, are doing the wrong thing and invading this girl's space.
It makes it okay to post it.
This is Summer Sun PSA with Bitte Klopfen. It says, "Please knock," illustrating a boy and a girl in the changing area, promoting privacy and respect with a turtle mascot again present.
The comments are funny. Man, Germany deserves to be Muslim. And I say this as someone who despises Islam because I have an ordered worldview, okay?
But that's the thing, like Germany is so, I don't know the word, but it's like, because of World War II, they're just so afraid to offend anyone. They just like make themselves the victims in posters, even though they were the ones that were victims in this groping event.
Yeah. Was it Germany or London where there was a Islamic fella, a Muslim. He was on a stabbing spree in the public square, in some public place, going around stab. The police show up, and a guy who was trying to restrain the stabber the police grab him and throw him on the ground and start cuffing him. And the cop that's cuffing the guy that was trying to help everyone gets stabbed in the back and in like the neck.
Yeah.
And he
I
died.
think that was London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This reminds me of that, where
Exactly.
it's so delusional it will literally get you killed.
Yeah.
They have such like these fucking
blinders on.
Their idealistic goggles on. Like, oh no, there's obviously an incident happening here, but the white guy who's touching that poor brown boy, he must be the problem. Let me throw him on the ground while he's being stabbed and cuff him. And luckily, the guy who got cuffed didn't get killed. But
luckily,
the guy who was cuffing him got killed because
he was cuffing the wrong
moron.
guy.
Like, listen, it's not racist or Islamophobic to stop someone from stabbing a bunch of people. You have to fucking ground yourself a little bit, even if you don't want to be mean to Muslims.
I'm gonna get the numbers wrong, but I want to say like in 2018, just say there were 7,000 rapes in London.
Wow.
And then
that's a lot of rapes.
In 2025, there were
rapes of London.
65,000 or something rapes in London. And it's like, I wonder what changed all of a sudden.
Probably more people wearing leggings.
Leggings.
Yeah, it's all the leggings causing it.
Oh, yoga pant moment, maybe.
It must just be a fashion thing.
And I think there's one more.
Poopin' shartin'.
Poopin' shartin'
Wood Pit
fartin'.
420. Yeah, this is strictly poopin' shartin' fartin'.
Stop
It's against the
grabbing.
full terms and conditions.
Every ne'er-do-weller is a redhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what
It's
they're
so
implying.
Weird.
This is
And every victim is brown.
Stop Grabschen verboten.
Stop Grabschen verboten. Ich sag's.
I would like to. I don't know any. I'd have to read it all. I'd need a teleprompten.
This is
Yes, it means eat my
eyes in
poop.
my shines and yeah.
Eyes in mine scheisen.
It's a boy in a pool with a life preserver, reinforcing the anti-groping stance and urging victims to speak out.
Yeah.
Who's going up to people?
Speak
in
out so that
pools?
you'll get arrested for hate speech.
Mm-hmm.
Only speak out if this like mystical scenario is happening to you. It's only happened in these cartoons.
And
If the real scenario is happening to you, you better not say anything or you're getting arrested.
the redhead looks like he's like about to come too. It's like
Oh, touch your ass.
I've wanted to do this so long.
what's
Under
happening?
the water, no one can see it.
Under the water, no one can hear your butt cheeks get squeezed.
These are very odd. Very odd indeed.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be there. Although
The
they
thing
have
that-
good beer steins. They
I
invented
guess
them.
they do. I went to Germany. I really liked it. It was really a nice place. Didn't really run into many beer steins or anything like that. But
No beer hall, beer stein. Du hast.
me.
Stuttgart. Auschwitz. There's a Rammstein song that starts with them just naming concentration camps. And if you don't know them, it just sounds like some guy saying German stuff.
They're just trying to be edgy.
Yeah, I don't know what Rammstein's deal was. I don't understand the songs because they're in German. But they were a good band.
You know, I don't even know what "du hast" means.
It means poo fast.
Oh, okay.
Poo fast.
Poo fast.
Du hast.
Yeah, that was all for the recent reports from July 2025 highlighted the campaign in Paderborn, Germany, where children to report sexual assaults like public schools selecting ongoing efforts to address such incidents. But just, yeah, like I said, it's just like the other people did this stuff, and then they're make posters of the German people doing it just to cover their ass because they feel guilty.
This question gets asked often on the internet. I'll ask it here.
Okay.
There's a concerted effort in European places and America to get immigrants from other countries to come here.
Mm-hmm.
How come it's not also the other way? Like, how come there's not this like campaign to get more like Scandinavians in Africa?
Well, because Africa is they have like a dangerous place. So all these safe countries should harbor all these people that are trying to flee their tyrannical government
All
or
right,
whatever.
but what about like Asian countries then? Vietnam,
Yeah.
Russia.
Well, like, why don't they try to send people to Japan?
Yeah, well,
yeah.
How come they're not doing this?
I don't know. I
What's
don't
the
know what the
difference?
point is. Yeah,
I-
it seems like some sort of globalist cabal kind of thing that they're trying to ruin everything and make everything the same.
Why aren't there hundreds of thousands of Somalians going to fucking Korea? Are they? And I just don't know this?
I don't think so.
They're going to Acon World.
I wish.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the point, but
That
they
was
just
weird.
seem to whatever the West is doing, they just want to fuck that up for some reason, but they don't care about anybody else. Or China, like why isn't China?
But anybody
accepting
who's
refugees?
for all the immigration, they think you're just a bigot. And
Uh-huh.
that this doesn't fuck anything up. These are all people that want to work and make the country better.
Weird, but they don't.
What do you mean? Of course they do.
They just get on government assistance and yeah.
No, they don't. They pay all our taxes.
Oh, I didn't realize that. My
Yeah.
bad.
You see, it's because you're bigoted.
I guess.
Oh,
gotta-
that means that there's people who
You
have
gotta
paid
or-
to say.
gotta
Let's
work
read some
for it.
pay and says.
AJR, $20. Since hockey's over, maybe you guys should start the In Hot Water Girls Beach Handball Show.
Girls Beach Hand Job Show.
Yeah.
You can't play handball on the beach. You have to bounce the ball. Yeah,
Tennis
maybe it
ball,
means
throw it.
volleyball.
No, he means handball.
Okay.
Maybe they try to bounce the ball and they constantly just goes in the sand.
Maybe
And it's
it's
just
British.
an hour of girls bending over to pick up a ball in beach attire. I get what he's saying.
Do you see
Oh, go ahead.
Angel Reese got the cover of whatever 2K25 basketball,
WNBA edition.
the WNBA edition. Yeah,
I did not.
it's like, oh my,
Maybe I did.
like why not Caitlin Clark? She's up
Because.
yeah,
Or why
exactly.
not someone
Just 'cause
who's better
the Germany
than
thing.
both of them? Like, there's definitely players that.
Well, there was a male guy too that also got the cover. It
No,
wasn't.
I mean, like, those two players aren't the best in the WNBA. Aha Wilson's better than both of them.
than
Right, she's
Caitlin
on the
Clark?
cover of
Yeah.
Vogue.
What?
too.
Yeah.
What are you talking
More
about?
points, more rebounds, more, like, everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm guessing.
I don't think so.
What about, like, Sabrina fucking
Carpenter.
Ionescu? Championship winner.
I think you're making up names now.
I
This-
swear to God, everything I'm saying is true. I just don't know how I know that.
This
I must
lady's
have
on
a
the
big
cover of
penis in my
Vogue.
butt.
Is this Angel?
Yeah, that's her.
That's
on the cover of Vogue.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's award-winning journalism you're doing right there, Kiki. It says so on the page.
Vogue.
No, there's definitely players that are better than both of those people. They're both like still rookies or whatever.
Really? There's people. No way. Like Caitlin Clark has set like every record in the
a
WNBA for like double doubles and triple doubles and all that stuff. Yeah, she's like destroying it.
Double nipples.
I want to say making this up, but it's like Cheryl Swoop had the record for most double doubles in the season. It was 6, and then Caitlin Clark had 29.
So when I type in best WNBA players, 3 are above her.
Rebecca Lobo.
Aha Wilson, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, and Nafisa Collier all rank higher. Nanika Ogwumike, Sabrina Ionescu, Brittany Griner, Kelsey Plum,
Brittany
Skylar Diggins.
Griner? No.
Well, they're beneath her. I passed her already.
Yeah.
But, like, all right, who has most points? WNBA.
Well, that overall, like they've only played a year.
This season. This Eckerson. Season leaders. Nafisa Collier, Asia Wilson, Kelsey Plum, Brianna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu. There's a long list
Well,
of people.
Caitlin Clark was hurt for a while.
Now you're just making up excuses.
Oh,
Either
God
way,
damn it.
there are 27 people before Angel Reese. Even if you're not going to pick
Well,
Caitlin
Angel
Clark.
Reese doesn't score points.
So yeah, even if you're not going to pick her, there's 27 people you should have picked. If you're going for who scores the most points in this nonsense basketball.
But wait, there's 27 people above Angel Reese or
Yes.
Caitlin Clark?
Above Angel Reese, I don't even see where Caitlin Clark is.
Oh, I guess I'm wrong.
She is. I don't even know if she's on this list. Points, yeah, average points a game. She's not even here. Satu Sabali is above.
Huh. Wow, I guess I'm wrong.
You're wrong
I
as
thought
hell.
Caitlin Clark was like kicking ass.
No, she's the only one people are paying attention to because she got people to start giving a shit about WNBA, but not because of the basketball or anything.
But she's really
it's
good.
because in college, the black girl was mean to the white girl, and white people, because this was 2023 or whatever, 2024, white people were at the second Trump era of we've had enough of this. There's enough of this. That black girl's being mean to the white girl. I got enough of this.
By the way, if you Google women's beach handball slow motion is the first thing that comes up.
Oh, so click the first thing that comes up.
Yeah, like
Whatever comes up first. Whatever.
Watch
I
this.
gotta take a piss.
Just do it into Gino. He'll piss for you. Watch your step.
Look at them
All right,
go.
I'm just gonna sit here and bait while you go make beeps.
Watch these women doing slow motion beach handball.
This is Budapest 2016. Wow, look at this. They're just in underwear, just throwing a ball around, jiggling. Garrett's hanging out of the bathroom peeing. Hey, hanging out? Gino, look at his weenie.
Somebody zoomed in on her buttocks.
Why would they do that, Keanu?
I don't know.
Why would they zoom in on the butt cheeks?
I would need 50. You have to be spray tanned to the gods. I mean, what an idiotic sport.
It's not idiotic. It shows up. Oh my
Ooh,
God!
she
What
like-
the hell was that move?
She just did that to show off.
She did a 360 butt cheek clap throw.
Yeah, it was like Akita roll. That was cool. Brazil. Wow, a lot of these.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah. This doesn't really happen the other way. As far as I know, I don't think there's girls sitting around watching slow motion like men's basketball clips.
Right. With their like things dangling around. Yeah. Ooh.
Why do they do the spin throw?
There's really beach handball?
Yeah,
That
they
doesn't
just
make any
just
sense.
don't bounce it.
And all the videos are in slow motion.
All the clips are in slow motion, and they keep doing this spin move that seems idiotic and unnecessary. They can just throw the ball.
Uh-huh.
They literally jump in the air, do a 360, then throw it.
Look, now
It
they're
seems like it
dancing.
actually takes a little heat off your pitch.
This is wow.
Wow, those girls got some donkeys on them.
Yeah.
Look at those dumpers. Wow, look at
Oh, the
that
touching
dumper.
dumpers.
And the uniform, it seems designed to let a good amount of cheek hang out.
Yeah.
That woman sucks. Those girls, though, they have the right uniform on. They have their butt cheeks hanging out.
Wow.
Yeah.
These are mesmerizing. Oh, that's volleyball in slow motion.
Oh, yeah, volleyball. Who likes that? There's...
People are sick.
You should turn it off. Anyway. That's our WNBA update. 'Cause we do one every time we're here. It's a WNBA household.
Pretty much. We're going to do the WNBA show later after Gino roasts Rich Schultes. Can't wait to see what he says about him.
We're going to get Paige Bookers on the show.
Paige Bookers?
Paige Buckers.
WNBA star?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. Oh, did you hear that sound?
Well, yeah, what's that sound do?
Super chat. Generation Vintage. $5. They're aimed at those Arabs that are trying to cop a feel like Uncle Paul at a family picnic. Sounds like a personal story.
Sure.
H.P. Lovecraft's cat. $10. What's your opinion on Nick Fuentes?
Nah.
I don't know. I don't have much of one. I only know of him because Anthony was like obsessed with him.
Yeah.
And
I started following him because Anthony was on his show, and then I had to stop following him because it was just.
I think he had his gay sex tape leak, actually.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like a lot of people think he's like a Democratic operative working for the CIA, and because he doesn't really, I don't know, he's like a Republican but talks against Republicans all the time. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about him. All I know is he says bad words, and he's like a
likes to suck a dick every once
figure,
in a
kind of
while.
like I'm the most hated because
Yeah.
I say what is the truth. America first.
But I'm not a fan of his. Yeah.
No. Buddy Lee Lewis, $2. 710 is 420 for Dab. Let's Gino high again. Let's get Gino high again.
Oh,
Sure.
710 is
We
420.
can make
for
Gino
Dan.
take drugs. Hey, Gino, you're gonna take drugs. Not a big drug guy. All right.
Buddy Lee Lewis, $2. P.S. Check my new pick. Told you Rose is a Gino.
Sorry, it's very small.
Oh, it's got a head. Oh, he has a headband on.
Oh,
I see.
AJR, $2. Women's beach handball. Google it. Yes, they're all in slow motion.
We did, yeah.
We done did that.
That's all for now.
I feel like they were like, oh, handball is a pretty good sport, but beach volleyball gets more attention. Why don't we just put the handball players in beach volleyball outfits and then put them on the beach and they'll get more attention?
Does that make the ladies feel bad?
They
They're
have
putting
nice
their sports
dumpers.
on the beach so that they have to wear underwear, basically.
That's what ladies have to do because their sports are so inferior to male sports. You
What a
need to
thing
have
to
the sex
say.
appeal.
I mean, yeah, the level of play isn't exactly
Yeah.
groundbreaking. It's like a JV team.
Or it's its own different sport. That's just, I don't know, different.
Just guys getting plump watching a sport.
They should just become Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Oh, that's right.
Honestly, if
Keanu's favorite.
If women did possess like if that what's that bra panties football league they tried to do
Lingerie football league.
Lingerie football.
Uh-huh.
If the level of play in the lingerie football league was matched or exceeded the NFL,
Oh my god!
I mean, it would be a year-round sport that was on. Like, it would be 24/7 clips of, because it would be interesting because the actual sport is good. It's high octane action and high level athleticism, but also
You have got to be kidding me with this.
What?
bonus.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the lingerie football league. They tried to make this a thing, like on
They
Spike
look
TV, I
pretty
think.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, look at the they have thongs on basically. They're just ass cheeks all day.
Thongs and shoulder pads.
Right, like what's being protected? They have like this face gear, but like they could get like the wind knocked out of them. There's nothing here.
Oh god!
And this is by the Legends Lingerie Football League. These are the legends of the game. Yeah, if you just had ladies looking like this, and the football was really good.
And it looked like they make them wear their hair down. I love this.
But they all like the shirt just goes
The
above
shoulder
their
pads.
tits.
Yeah, the shoulder pads on the male football players goes across the chest.
Man,
For some reason, on the ladies, they cut it off around the neck area.
we can't cover their cleavage.
Shows off their cans for some reason.
Outkick their cleavage.
Oh yeah. Like,
Wow.
242. Yeah, look
But I
at
mean, they're playing in the same dimensions as arena football, and no one watches that either. And it's like, how are you gonna get more viewers by putting horrible women playing it?
These are lovely women, Garrett. They're
They
not
look
horrible.
like they're pretty
I mean, look
good.
at they're just bent over in front of it. They have that special camera that they have for the NFL that goes on the clothesline that goes across the field just so they can see some bent over ass crack.
Like,
It's not even like it's
Some high voltage
arena
football.
It's like, all right, I don't have enough money to go to a Packers game, but I could take my kid to an arena football game, and it's kind of similar. You can't even take your kids to this. Who's going to this? Just horny old men?
absolutely.
Yeah. No, you answered
And
it.
then what do? You sit there and secretly jerk off in the stands?
I think
I
if
don't think
everybody's
they
on the
make it a
same page, you
secret.
don't even have to secretly. It's a crowd full of people eating hot dogs and beating off.
This is 2025 version of the porno theater.
Well,
Yeah.
is there any women?
Interception.
You dropped it.
Butterfingers. Stick them in the girl's butt.
I guess it is sort of sad. There is no like National Women's Football League, is there? But this is
No,
it, and they
this
have
is
to
it.
be
This was
nude?
the attempt at
Yeah.
it.
If
Well,
you,
and then
I want to
they
see an
make
end
the-
zone dance. Come on, get in there.
she got in? No, I don't know.
Well, there's no out of bounds. How'd she not get in? End zone dance. Start fucking clapping cheeks.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, there's Derrick Henry. That was just Derrick Henry with a thong on. I mean, some of these women are gargantuan.
What you're not seeing is like some of the football players are like morbidly obese, right? Like big bellies.
Yeah.
They don't have that here.
They don't.
No,
You're
that
right.
would be that would get a big ew from the crowd.
That would be hilarious.
It
though.
would.
Some of these girls
Yeah.
are pretty big though, like built.
Your whole defensive
Well, you're
line
just
is just like precious.
You're
like
comparing them against the other girls, and they're not that. But Keanu's
No,
right.
but they're like tall and strong looking.
Yeah, none
Are
of them
they?
fat. Yeah,
And the uniforms are too similar. I can barely tell the two teams apart.
it's true.
One, it should be shirts and skins.
I like how they have their number on their thong.
Number 11 sometimes is just number 1.
Do you think they're taking themselves seriously?
Yes.
Yeah, they're getting paid.
Okay,
So they're just like, I mean, and they're tackling the shit out of each other in
They
some of these.
are.
So
this is
the
mesmerizing.
wall is not a good idea. That looks like fucking $1 Million Baby City.
She's got a little love handle moment going on. That's a bigger one over here.
Yeah, kind of. But
I barely.
you'd feel like there'd be like,
I can't even snap the ball. I mean, that happens in the NFL.
but like you feel like there'd be just big women playing the offensive and defensive line. But
Right.
They're just. There has to be like a weight limit to make the roster.
They don't- Can you imagine like trying they're trying on their uniforms? They're like, what the fuck is this? What are we doing? Oh,
So
boy.
but where's the uniform? This is just my underwear.
Yeah, they're like, okay, so my pants. I'm missing my pants. Okay.
touchdown.
Ooh, that's a sexy one.
Yeah, 19.
Oh. You think they had
16 is it 16? Pretty
think this is where the Eagles got the idea for the tush push? God, I just want to go in there. Goal line stand and just shove her ass cheeks. Get her, get the quarterback through.
Up, any sort of dance here?
Oh, she pushed her.
Oh! Unnecessary roughness, personal
Come
foul.
on.
She's like,
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
He just knocked her down on purpose.
For the penalties, they don't have to. There's no like loss of yardage or anything. They just have to. The girl who committed the penalty has to suck the penalty receiver's tits. It's a crowd pleaser show.
I might go. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see some tit sucking.
Great hike. There we,
They did that again. I feel like every other snap is just a fumble that goes 10 yards backwards.
Notice they never showed the stands because 6 people there.
I don't know. There might be more. I mean, there's a good amount of creepy guys everywhere.
I guess, but even arena football, there's no one in the stands. Is this
Yeah, well, they don't have
more of an attraction or less of an
There's
attraction?
no butt floss in arena football.
True, but it's women.
That one woman, number 8, is definitely she should be on the offensive line compared to the other ones.
Somebody, Jackson, just goes, women suck. Not right.
Stupid ladies. All right, if I get any harder, I'm gonna tear a hole in my pants.
No, it is. That was mesmerizing.
And now we're all fuzzy. Oh, Gino, are you on the Wi-Fi? You're killing the Wi-Fi.
You gotta take out.
Gone. All right. Well, while we're fuzzy, let's read this $10 push-up. Push-up 2345. My friend Tuvia interviewed tons of German politicians about the refugees. They all said it was guilt and fear being called a Nazi. Yet they all support the Palestinians with millions from niggos. Irony.
Wow.
Irony so thick, it's in my blood right now.
Ragu.
Just think it's ragu.
My ragu blood.
Blood
Yeah.
type ragu.
Someone texted Gino and asked him if he was on the Wi-Fi.
No, JK.
Well, I think it's time to play the board song
Yeah.
and start getting ready for the baseball show and the Rich Schultes roast.
Yeah.
So I'd like to thank all of our board members for being such beautiful members of such a beautiful board.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as the Wi-Fi comes back, I'll play this song that is just for you.
We'll have a new song.
We
could say it.
can say anything. Next week, I'm going to be wearing a shirt made of solid gold.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah. And I have a little hat with a little spinny thing on top, like a Comedy Steve hat, but it'll actually propel me into the air. I'll be able
Can't wait.
world's
You gotta
first
tune in for that.
flying hat. But thank you to our board members for being such lovely mems.
Mm-hmm.
This song, written, produced, and
Directed.
just for you.
We treat them right, Caitlin, Con, Edie, Continent, Giordano, Dominic, Richard Telly, Charlie, Chicago, Deadpool, Lindsay, Sabadouche, Marshall Mobley, and the Moose, Pete, Bob Fano, Patrice, Jose Delgado, Josh Words, Mike Liggio, Mitchell, Chris Bird, Jimmy Z, Gaddock, Gecko Dundee, Daniel Mondi, KB
bitches. Connor Bacon J. Doc Jones 73. Just Curtis John. William Yoder. Brian Kate. God. Jeffrey the Giraffe. Stay Turner. Nine Support. In Hell. Asia S. Thompson. Old Youngin. AJR. Dewey. 7626. Justice for Garrett. Aaron Craft. Larry Evans. Rocky P. Tozy. Angelo. Mark DeGraci. Cynthia Dawson. Percy. Eric and Los Max and Lucy and Clara. Michael and Jay. This Giganetted. Stu's cousin. Payne Jamie. Jamie. Gina Marie. Beverly. Beverly. Jake Paul G. And Johnny. Heather the Hooker. Jonathan Madukas. Who's Channel. 666. Steve's ass. Mark Jenkins. Matthew Merrill. Gold members. Treat them right. Gold members, we're gonna treat them right. Mama Marina. Vixie. Jeremy L. Stock. Matt Fugate. Michael Malice. J. Thomas, 5 fan photo shops, and Bitty Cat. That's the plan. Guess what? That's my ad. Thank you, gold members. Thank you, Garrett Steve Club members.
Thank you, members.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Keanu, for
What's
doing
up,
the
Cole?
show. Thank you, Gino, for interrupting constantly.
No need to thank Keanu. I already paid her in candy.
Ooh, what'd
And
you get her
you
this
brought
time?
me my favorite flavor of Skittles. So
I remembered. I remember the
appreciate it.
purple bag.
Yes, purple bag.
Um,
And he brought me an expired white chocolate Kit Kat from Halloween, which I
Ooh.
still will eat.
Yes.
I would eat it. It looked good.
It does. No, I like it. It's actually not expired. It's just, it's right there.
But yeah, it's a Halloween Kit Kat bar. It's like ghost flavored or something.
Yeah, no,
It's
it
like
looks delicious. I can't wait to eat.
Cinnamon ghosty Kit Kat bar. I was like, oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, you had one other super. Yeah, I put it up while the thing was on, but this one, Buddy Lee Lewis, $2. Steve mispronouncing NGOs as is why I watch.
Thank you, Buddy Lee.
Thank you, buddy.
And thank you all
Mm-hmm.
taking part in the Garrett and Steve experience. We hope to see you again
See you next week.
Monday.
Yeah.
If you're not sticking around for the baseball show on Rumble Chat.
I'm excited. I'll see everyone next week, but I'll see Angelo on Saturday.
Yeah. Regretfully, I will be at the Jersey Shores. I wish I could attend, Angelo, but I have a prior engagement.
Yeah, the fucking Amtrak tickets were like $280 one way for each person.
What?
So, yeah. to
Train made
Providence.
of gold?
I know. So
Amtrak stinks.
we're taking the bus to Providence.
Taking the bus up to Providence. Why don't you rent a car and drive up?
We don't have driver's license.
Neither of you?
Neither of us.
Go get one. You can wait until you're 80?
You're right. I should get one.
Get a driver's license.
Well, I had one, and then my dad, ran away from the cops, and then I got a ticket, and then didn't pay the ticket for a while, and my license got expired, and I didn't renew it because I had a ticket on my license that my dad was taking care of, and it didn't, and then license expired, and then I never had to drive, so I didn't care, and I was like, whatever.
When's the last time you drove a car?
When I was 22 or something, maybe.
Oh.
Do you remember how?
Kind of, but like cars are so different now too.
I mean, they're not that. You put it
They're
in
not
drive,
that
you hit the
different.
gas.
But they're a little different.
I mean, if you're driving an automatic, what's
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just- you just drive.
I could drive. I definitely could drive right now.
get your license back?
I know, but it's like such a process. I have to go through the whole thing again. I have to get a permit, and then
What? You just have an expired license. Don't you just have to like pay some fine or whatever?
no,
Mine
I
expired,
don't think so.
too.
I think I have to like go through the whole process again and get
No
a permit,
way.
and then like practice driving with someone that has a license
No
and all that stuff.
fucking way.
Yeah,
You already had a license. There's no way you have to do all that shit again.
You have to have the old man show up at your house and teach you how to drive
yeah,
again.
yeah.
You have to go to driver's ed for 5 months.
You have to go
That's
to a
the thing,
high
like,
school.
I think I have to like go to some driving school or something and
Yeah,
borrow
I
their
can't-
car.
My license
No way.
expired too. I don't think you have to go through all that.
You just
but
renew it.
No, you can't. After a while, you can't.
That does not sound correct. They don't just make
Alright.
you go to driver's ed with high schoolers again because you didn't renew your license for too long.
I think it
you
is.
gotta go through a private driving company.
I want to look it up, but I don't even know what to. Can I get a new license? No, I don't know. I think you should call the DMV and be like,
Yeah,
hey,
that's easy just to call the DMV and hey, wait online
Or-
and wait on hold.
it's not as, it's not like classic 90s comedy bits, the DMV anymore, where it's like, oh, yeah, wait, you take a ticket, you wait on line. It's a little faster.
It's not.
How do you
I don't-
know? You don't know what the DMV looks like anymore. You haven't touched a fucking.
Jamie just
steering
had
wheel.
to make an appointment at the DMV to try to get her real ID because she got a real ID, she lost it, and then went to like say, oh, I just lost my real ID. Can I get a new one? And they were like, you didn't have a real ID. They didn't even think she had a real ID, and she's like, no, I did. So then she made an appointment. It was like 3 months ahead of when she made the appointment to just even get an appointment. She went there. She brought her like W-2 bills, cable bill or electricity bill kind of thing. She brought her birth certificate, her credit card bills or whatever, blah, blah, that had her address on it. She went there, and they were like, "Oh, you need your Social Security card." She's like, "But I have my passport. You need to get a passport with Social Security card." Like, yeah, sorry. It's a thing, and I just don't want to deal with it. But you're right, I should get one, but it's just I don't want to deal with it, and I feel like it's going to be a whole process.
Just call the DMV. Say, hey, can I have my license?
Maybe that'll
It's been
work.
a while.
It's been a while.
And it's
Since
been a
I
while
saw you.
since I was able to drive my daddy's car from the cops.
But the bus ticket was like $40 each way. So
Yeah, but you're going to be on a bus.
I know, but it's cheaper than renting a car for a whole weekend.
Yeah, but then you get a car for a week.
True.
You do donuts in Angelo's driveway.
Angelo.
Angelo. Then you can take the drive out to the Nordic Lounge.
Yeah. We were going to go there, but Jamie doesn't eat seafood, so it would be kind of pointless for her to go. And I have unlimited oysters to eat at Angelo's. What am I going to double up on seafood? Unlimited seafood?
Shuck.
I wanted you to go to the
Shucks.
Nordic Lounge and meet Mike. Security.
Oh,
The
yeah.
guy was going to question you for taking cornbread.
But also, like, the Nordic Lounge, even though Rhode Island is small, apparently it's like 45, 50 minutes from where we're staying.
It must be on the opposite end of Rhode Island. Well,
So, yeah. I'll see you soon, Angelo.
Angelo. And we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Monday soon.
Yes.
Thank you for watching.
Love you.